Hey, Teacups, it's your girl, Monica. Welcome back to the All About the Tea channel. Joining me tonight are Teacup affiliates, Schoolboy. Hey, Schoolboy.
Hey, look at God. We here.
Yes, right? God is so amazing.
I'm ready to get into Kandi's ass.
She's my favorite topic.
I know.
I love talking about Kandi.
I had to cut some people out on Twitter, because they don't understand how writing credits work. Like, you have to actually write the song. She got it for a sample. I mean, do your research.
Yeah. Also joining us this evening is Teacup affiliate Plez. Hey, Plez.
Hey, how are you?
Girl, is it the COVID over there? What is going on?
I just thought this would be much easier so that people wouldn't have to worry about my face.
Girl, you let these people.
They can just read the eyes, honey. Dream of Jeannie. Hey, y'all.
School. Oh my God, Plez. You took all the shade.
Listen, you done took the shade. Okay, you have the whole freaking tree over there. You hear me? The whole tree. Y'all gonna leave Plez alone, okay? She is allowed. Listen, it's her face. She can do whatever she wants with
grown, honey. My mama
ain't
told me
no
to fix my face since I was 10. You better get it together.
And with that mask, you definitely can't tell, right?
That's why I told y'all I'm gonna be wearing them until God calls me home. I don't have to worry about the people in the store. You know, men love to tell you, smile, fix your face. Get out my face, sir. You don't know me. Get out my face.
Right? It's true. I mean, now we're communicating with our eyes and just a head nod, hi, yeah. Oh gosh, everybody's texting me about the link. Okay, so Bishop will be joining us shortly. He should be here any minute. But we have Teacup affiliate Marcella. Hey, Marcella.
Hi, please don't make me laugh that hard before we start.
Oh my goodness. Look, Marcella, turn your volume down just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Can you hear me?
All right. We can hear you. Sound real good. First and foremost, please like and share this video. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I need you to hit that subscribe button down below. And if you're already subscribed to the channel, go on and bang that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the piping hot tea that we serve on this channel. Plus, I like that lipstick. But I'm not going to ask you about lipstick no more until you get your own line.
I know. Look, it's coming, y'all. This stuff takes a long time when you're trying to, do it right.
You're doing it right. You're going to be doing it right.
I didn't want to just get some. No, look, let me not. No, I'm not even going to say it because people going to say I'm shading them. No tea, no shade.
Right.
I didn't want to go to Alibaba or AliExpress or whatever and just slap my name on something. So.
Gotcha. Exactly. You want to source it correctly. You want good products. And it's expensive. People don't realize coming out with any kind of product line when you want to do it the right way is very expensive. Graphic artists, all this other stuff. I got merch coming, y'all. So Plez got a lipstick line coming. Schoolboy has her t-shirts. Marcella got her hats. Are the hats coming? Or the wine glasses? I don't know, child. The church hats? I don't know.
The Henny glasses.
Ooh, yeah, I like that. All right. We also have a Teacup affiliate, the Bishop. Hey, Bishop.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good.
Look at it come in there blessed and highly favored of the Lord.
Black order. I know that. We need that now more than ever. I'm telling you. It's a mess out in these streets.
Like Iona Van Zandt said, we out of order. We are.
I know that's right. We really are. We need to get back in order, get things grounded again, right? Unity. Teacups on the agenda tonight. We are we're getting back to the entertainment gossip. I know last night was heavy for so many people. It was a lot. And they said Apple done made her IG private. Oh, well,
Good for her.
Yeah. You don't want people.
I hope it stays private.
Well, I mean, if you don't want people commenting on the behavior, don't be putting your kids on live, coaching them to say things and talk against their Dee because they love Dee. They love her. Anyway, y'all, on the agenda tonight, Kandi Burruss betrays T.I. and Tiny. Say it ain't so. Zonnique confronted over sexual assault allegations made against her parents. Listen, the white van be driving around Atlanta picking up people. Let me not cut out before we start the report.
The white van.
Not the white van, child. Driving around Atlanta body snatching, just snatching bodies. Okay. Boyz II Men go in on Kandi after she threw them a little shade. They were not having it. That's some old school shade, and I love it. I love that kind of old school R&B shade. It's a different level. Mm-hmm. Let's go ahead and do the roll call, and then we'll get into it.
Roll call, it's a roll call. Tune in and let us know what's up with y'all. We want to hear what you got to say. Teacups, turn them up, what you sipping on today. Roll call, it's the roll call.
All right, let's see who we have in the building tonight. Linda, I see you. Angela, the interracial perspective, maturity not included. Hey, boo, how are you? Shout out to you and all the mods. Jasmine Ramos, Olympia, Suzette, Deshawn, Danielle, Class Hair, Liz Pollard. Twinette Hall Bates. Hey, Twinette. Lachey, Jay Dorsey, Moni Love, Lori, 90s Flower Child. Hey, boo. Strawberry 10, Francois, Danielle, Sincerity, Janice, Mona Ali, Coco Houston. Let me see here. Kesha, Charles. Hey, Uncle Charles. He in the building. He early too. Hey, boo. Vanessa Camagate. Hey, Vanessa. Cinco, the weirdo. Listen, now y'all come up with these damn names. Happy Cinco de Mayo, everyone. Hey. Are we drinking margaritas tonight? We partying?
I'm drinking wine. I ain't on the margarita tonight. That tequila don't do right with me. That don't.
I'm African American.
Yeah. Yeah, I get you, Bishop. I have work tomorrow, but I did indulge in some seafood enchiladas.
Ooh, girl, why are you showing off? Showing off. I'm so hungry. That sounds good. That sounds
Yeah,
really
I made
good.
a whole post earlier, but I deleted it. I said, this is why people don't like me, and they say I'm a know-it-all, so I deleted it.
What was the post?
I was just gonna school people on Cinco de Mayo and what it means and how the United States has appropriated it, and they don't even really celebrate it in Mexico. But somebody that I know went live,
Monica.
You did?
Yeah, somebody that I know went live, like, you know, telling one of their friends Happy Cinco de Mayo, and the man is Honduran. I was like, girl, he ain't Mexican. Why would you? It's like people who say Happy Veterans Day when it's Memorial Day. I'm like, thank you. I'm like, that's not. No, those are two different things. Ugh.
Yes.
But I
Monica asked me about that today, and I told her.
Liquor.
Monique Samuel said we cutting up already.
I ain't even started yet, because wait till we get to Kandi. I'm ready to read that ass.
Listen, they got a white van. All I can think of is a Scooby-Doo van. The white, painted white, just driving around picking up people. Child, this is a mess. Let me tell you.
Monica is serving.
Child, listen, okay.
You know what? Monica's serving that Electra Abundance shade from Pose. She giving you that shade, mother.
Monica voice sounds a lot better than a lot of these people's faces.
Ooh, Lord.
Yeah, that was shade. That was shade right there.
Ooh, okay. Ooh, all right.
And they also have not wrote a hit in this decade. They have 28 writing credits, but not a hit in this decade.
You said, ooh, that's some shade now. Now we
want to warm up.
Well, I mean, she is now. We got to give her props now. Them sex toys she got.
That ain't nothing but some condom sin shit. She wrapped up and put her name on it. Got it in bundle rate. She ain't making that shit. She just slapping her name on it.
She got it from Alibaba.
Yeah, she got it from overseas, AliExpress. They went ahead and threw it on there and said, go on and sell that shit.
Oh, Lord.
I don't know. We'll get to it when we get to it, y'all. But I thought Wanye did a big reach there. I mean, the Boyz II Men ain't had no hit since the 90s either.
But
so
they still got more. But they still got more albums than them. Quiet as it's kept.
Absolutely,
more music.
Absolutely, but what I'm saying is they both are still eating from old work that they did. He ain't that popular no more either.
That's true. They both on the same level. At least people still sampling Kandi stuff. They still come on. We got to give a little credit now. They still sampling her stuff.
Yeah. I don't see Monica. I don't like how you said that. I don't like how you said sampling her stuff. I see you.
You would get it. I'm trying to slide it in there.
I know. We see each other.
They're not sampling her box at all. I just want y'all to know that box. That box looked like it stank.
Oh Lord, here we allegedly.
Allegedly, in my opinion.
Oh Lord.
Jesus have mercy.
Y'all cutting up. So just to bring everyone up to speed, T.I. and Tiny Harris found themselves in the middle of a sex trafficking scandal back in January. It all began when a woman named Sabrina Peterson, we know Sabrina Peterson very well here on this channel. There she goes. Pretty lady on the left. Well, she's a former friend of T.I. and Tiny, and they got into a disagreement, which led Sabrina to go to Instagram and accuse the rapper of holding a gun, a pistol to her head. From there, a slew of allegations against T.I. and Tiny followed, accusing the ATL couple of horrific things. Over 100 women at this point have come forward to accuse T.I. and Tiny of sex trafficking, forcing women and minors to do illegal drugs, then engage in sexual acts with them against their will. The panel and I have covered the allegations numerous times, and we've gone very in depth. So I would urge you all to, after this video or over the weekend, just binge some of our T.I. and Tiny videos, because we're not letting up. We're one of the channels where we're not going to sugarcoat shit. We're not letting up. We're staying on this topic. We're keeping our foot on necks. Okay. Kandi Burruss has spoken out in the past, and she has supported her friends in the past. But now it appears that she's throwing a little shade towards her friends. And maybe I would say even throwing them under the bus. Kandi is not stupid. Some people said, oh, it's not shade. But in light of everything going on, why would she say the things that she said when she appeared on Tammy Roman's Fox Soul show this week? And, she was talking about her bedroom activities with Todd. Ugh, God, I almost gagged y'all. Ugh.
She not feeling nothing. Todd, y'all know Todd. He got little hands, little feet. Everything little on him.
You don't think he packing? Sometimes I'm little men be...
that guy ain't packing. He got a Vienna sausage in a can still.
Oh my God.
No.
Well, she married him, y'all.
But she married him, and she uses the strap-on when her and Todd are doing it, allegedly.
Well, we're gonna get to that in the video.
I'm gonna pull it up in a minute. Oh my God, really? You don't think, Marcella? You joking, right? You really don't feel that Todd?
Let me tell you, if they're doing it from the back, her ass is so big that he just hitting the tip of the outside of her body. He is not hitting nowhere near the hole. That dude is small. No. Oh. No, I know when I see somebody big and them fingers are so small. No, them hands, feet small, little guy.
God.
Oh wow, that's sad. I don't think Kandi would marry someone that was small like that, though. I really don't. She don't strike me as that type.
My dad was short and was packing, so I know that's a lot.
In my opinion, Kandi would have married anybody. Kandi would have married anybody that would have married her. She just wanted to be married. Believe me, that's why she was so stern on that prenup. She would look. So? She already had the wedding dress in mind, the church in mind, the picket white fence, and she didn't care what face stood up there. And guess what? She happened to get.
Man, are you saying insert man here?
Insert man, like Barbie.
Oh
when
my
I was
goodness.
growing up, I used to have a little white Barbie. And then one day my mom bought home a black male Barbie. I didn't care. They were together. Barbie didn't care. So Kandi don't care.
Oh wow.
I
Wow,
think
Marcella.
he's probably at least medium sized because, like y'all said, she wouldn't have married him and constantly buying a new car every year for his birthday if something wasn't going on over there.
That's to
True.
keep her beard. A real man would not let her. A real man would not let her bring a woman in the bed with them, allegedly. No. So she married somebody who can just sit in the corner. A real man. Only want to be with him and his wife in their bedroom. And he is her beard. Blouse, shirt, whatever you want to call it.
Wow.
I think I need to take a nap.
Yeah, let me drink my wine on that.
Oh my goodness.
Marcella ain't playing.
No, she's going for the juggler. She's not playing at all. Can y'all see my full screen? You guys see everything I have up? Even when I have Oh, you see Tammy Roman. Do you see when I have my settings up and all that?
No, we see YouTube.
No.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, so I don't want you to see all that stuff. You in my business? Okay.
You don't want to be all up in
Don't
your
do
input.
Do that.
My
Don't do that.
Okay, y'all ready? Okay, we're gonna start it from this part of the interview. We're not gonna play the whole thing because this is let's listen closely. I want everyone to listen closely.
All these TV shows that she's executive producing, and she's one of my favorite cast members on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. And she owns something that goes right along with tonight's topic called Bedroom Kandi. So please welcome Kandi Burruss Tucker to the show. Hey. Listen, girl, it's so much I want to get into with you because I said when we came up with this topic, I said we got to get Kandi on this show. I got to join ready. Yeah, and you stay ready. That's why I knew you was the perfect person. But I just want to say this real quick. I don't know why I haven't been invited to the dungeon, Kandi. I've seen all the peoples dressed in their little sexy outfits and stuff, and I ain't never got no invitation to come to the dungeon.
Well, you know what? Next time, you are definitely going to be invited to the dungeon. I never knew that you would want to come.
See, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to open my mind.
Okay, so let's do it. Next time we do the dungeon tour, you're definitely going to be a part of it.
I would love that. I got fishnets.
Okay, now you know we barely have on any clothes when we be on that stage.
Oh, y'all be almost naked.
Well, we have on our thongs, our boost, girl, it's very sexy. It's very sexy. Let me just say that.
Okay, well send me the video, Kandi. I'm probably not gonna be at the dungeon in person. I got too much shade to be in a thong. Ain't nobody see that but Rich.
Oh, girl, ain't nobody gonna see that. You just put a little fishnets on, you'll be all right.
Before we get into this topic, how's everything going on the show?
Everything is going good. We're in the middle of the reunion, so
that's always interesting.
Always interesting. So the reunions are happening, and they are very revealing.
Oh! Did you like the new cast members, Kandi?
I did.
You know what? Let me stop right there because that's not the video I want to share. I want to get directly to the specific portion of that interview. I don't want to play that whole thing.
You want to get in the nitty gritty.
Kandi look casket ready.
She do.
Has he ever asked you to do something that?
Yeah, that's some bad lighting.
Something that just felt unrealistic to you because like sometimes Reggie wants me to he might go out to the strip club with his boys and it's like he sees some old acrobatic and then he come home and he think that me at 51 is gonna swing from the chandelier. So I'm just saying, has Todd ever asked you to do anything that just felt unrealistic?
No, he hasn't. Honestly, he's never asked me to do anything that was unrealistic. For me, I'm open to pretty much try anything in the bedroom that's legal.
Right.
I ain't hurt nobody, I'm down with it. Now, the only thing, I know some people when it comes to some women are very, weird about, bringing other people in the bedroom when it comes to threesomes and stuff like that.
And you're okay with that?
Well, yeah, I am. You know, but
let me replay that because that was the part right there. Let me replay that.
You know, like sometimes, you know, Reggie wants me to, like, he might go out to the strip club with his boys, and it's like he sees some old acrobatic and then he come home and he think that me at 51 is going to swing from the chandelier. So I'm just saying, has Todd ever asked you to do anything that just felt unrealistic? Like,
no, he hasn't. Honestly, he's never asked me to do anything that was like unrealistic. Like for me, I'm open to pretty much try anything in the bedroom that's legal. Right. I ain't hurt nobody, you know, I'm down with it. Now, the only thing, you know, I know some people like, when it comes to, some women are very, you know, weird about, you know, bringing other people in the bedroom when it comes to threesomes and stuff like that.
And you're okay with that?
Well, yeah, I am, you know what I mean? But I don't, you know, some women be like, well, he got to be cool if you want to bring another man. I have no interest in him.
Can't.
Okay, let's stop right there because that's what I wanted you guys to hear. That was the most significant part for me anyway. As long as it's legal and we're not hurting anyone. Now, in light of the accusations against your BFF, why would she say that?
Right.
Because she watched All About the Tea and she don't want to be implemented in that.
Well, probably her publicist and those other people after the last comments that she made, pretty much saying people are making up things. The victims are liars. So now she's cleaning it up a little bit. This is more of a PC response. Schoolboy, what are your thoughts as long as it's legal?
And we're not hurting anybody.
She just told y'all right there. They get nasty, but as long as it's legal. So that means they do it as long as it's legal, meaning the NDA is good, meaning you know what's going on. You're coherent, and all parties involved are coherent, and we know what we're doing. We're good over here. That was shade to her homegirl, and that's a subtle shade that you're not going to pick up unless you're really paying attention type shade. Oh, yeah, well, as long as it's legal, you know, and we're not hurting nobody, we're good. Yeah. What she said previously, she shouldn't have said. And her publicist said, look, you're going to have to clean that shit up because it's getting too hot over there and you don't want to be implicated. They're thinking because y'all are ace boon coons, you're tight, you're doing the same thing with your husband. You have been very vocal about what you've been doing with your husband on all your platforms. You know, you're so sex positive, you know, so now you got to clean it up so that you are not implicated in any mess. So that was a PC version, cleaned up version, a white man version, white woman version. They told you to clean that shit up so you didn't get caught up. That's all it is. And for those of you saying that it's a reach, it's not a reach.
Well, those people are kind of slow. I mean, yeah, honestly, you know, John Juan pulled her aside and said, we're not going to sink this ship. Take the lead from Toya and Monica. They not saying nothing.
Thank you. They never said nothing from the beginning, have not said nothing. Monica's still over there taking them fashion photos, minding her business, taking her kids to Disneyland and shit. Toya over there with her man, booed up, living her best life. They have not said anything. It's only been Shekinah, Motormouth, Joe that's been talking, and Kandi that has opened their mouth. Other than that, everybody else been keeping it cute and keeping it mute, and that's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to get into other people's shit if you don't want to be implicated. The feds is watching. I don't care what nobody says. They watching everybody. Everybody that's close to that situation, everybody that hangs out with them people, everybody is an accomplice, or everybody could be an accomplice. Now, those that don't have the bandwidth or the optical lens to see past that, I don't know what you got going on. But I caught that. And it's period. It's on that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. She just said, I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Of course, yeah. You got to have some common sense now. There's a lot of money on the line, reputations on the line, brands on the line. Don Juan needs that job. And he pulled Kandi aside because people were coming after her when she made those first comments. pretty much sounded like she was shaming the victims, or, saying, I don't like when people lie and say things that aren't true. What happened to that response?
And D. Renee, I just want to let you know, I would never, ever be interested in Kandi. She is never, ever my type. Thank you.
She ain't your type.
Hell to the no. She too short. I like the stallions, okay? That's not even my type. Thank you.
She built like a pony.
My Little Pony.
My Little Pony. That's what she built.
No, she built like a bull, cow.
Plus, what are your thoughts on her comments? Because she could have worded it a little different than what she said.
Yeah, for me, I don't really think it was shade, but it was definitely deliberate in an attempt to distance herself from everything that's going on. She's like, that ain't me. We do things legal over here. We get our NDAs. We make sure that everybody is good. And honestly, with everything that's gone on with her and the accusation from Phaedra, I honestly, for me, as I always tell people, I don't care what you do. I believe grown adults should do whatever grown adults want to do. The issue is once you make it public, people are welcome to speculate, form their own opinions, make inferences, do whatever they want to do. And the sad thing about Kandi is, even after all of this stuff with Bill Cosby, that people were calling her allegedly, all of the stuff after the Phaedra and Portia scandal, she still didn't learn that you don't have to do interviews on these topics. Where you are in your career, you could have told Tammy, I'm good. We don't, I don't discuss those things anymore. And so if I were her PR people or on her team, that would be my message to her right now. The block is hot. Don't go out here giving these overtly sexual conversations in interviews, because for people who aren't in the lifestyle or don't partake in these types of activities, it's always going to come off as lewd, lascivious, immoral, nasty, whatever. So the more you feed into that, the more, what I'm saying, you're adding firewood to the fire when there doesn't have to be anything. Why do you feel the need to, and I hate when people are like, well, she just real. You can be real and be discreet. Everybody does not need to know the inner workings of your bedroom, particularly for me, because she has teenage, Riley is in college. Mm-hmm. This interview has gone viral.
Right.
And her mother is openly talking about how she is fine with her husband, her and her husband having third parties. She went on, she goes on to say that she doesn't want another man, so it's definitely other women for her, and she's fine with that. She doesn't want to do another man. That's too much work, blah, blah, blah. It was a lot for me.
It was.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all you can say we closed-minded, prudish, whatever. I'm definitely none of those, but I do value discretion, particularly once you have children that are of this age that can be bullied and taunted and harassed for it. It's not cool. You know what I'm saying? Blaze and them are fine. Eventually they won't be, though. Once you have school age children, you have to have a little bit more decorum and discretion about yourself. But for me, it was definitely CYA. It was like, let me be clear. We do what we do. That's legal and we don't hurt people. But I will say the proximity makes it very funny, because she's had interviews about her sexual escapades.
And she's never said that.
Exactly. And she's never made that distinction. So why now?
Right. The timing is interesting. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I've never heard her say, as long as it's legal and we're not hurting anyone. You guys have to really wake up, stay woke. That wasn't just a general statement. Kandi has done numerous interviews over the years, even up to her being on Watch What Happens Live 2 months ago. And she never, ever, y'all can, and if I'm wrong, prove me wrong. DM me a receipt. where she is, talking about it being legal and all this. Never. She's never brought it up. But people started calling her Kandi Cosby again recently because of T.I. and Tiny. She's being called that. She's been blocking people left and right. So many people come in my DMs. Oh, Kandi blocked me, blah, 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 blah. Well, if you hate being called that kind of stuff, show some, respect, or just say, Tammy, there's certain things you can't ask me. Don't ask, because I don't want to have to answer things a certain way. In that interview, I didn't play it, but she also talks about not liking to have anal sex, and how she went down on some man in the movie theater. She has children. Do you know? I mean, Kandi, to me, she's very selfish, and she really doesn't think of the impact this will have on her children. And Bishop, you said it, especially boys. I'm a female, so I know this situation personally as a little girl. You know what I'm saying? It's disgusting. You just feel like dying on the inside. You really do. To have a parent talk like that, it's just gross. It's nasty. And it affected me for a very, very long time throughout my life until I got therapy for it. It's disgusting. So anyway, Bishop, what are your thoughts on what Kandi said?
Well, it's definitely was shade. And it was a shade in a way that she's not saying she's not my friend, but I'm not a part of this, and she's trying to separate herself. So I can see how some people will say they don't think it's shade, but however, it is a scheme that Todd cooked up. You know what I mean? And he made sure he protected his bag. Like, girl, you better say it's legal because we got these NDAs we made them sign, and good well you don't drink and you don't do drugs. So he made sure, or whoever made sure, Don one, whoever, made sure that she keeps the bag and the money flowing. And I agree with what everyone was saying. Discretion. Kandi, people would not have no opinion of calling you disgusting and nasty if you weren't so lewd and so crass about what you do in your bedroom on national TV. Mm-hmm. What happened to Candy Coated Nights? I liked that because I felt like that's an appropriate place to discuss sex. And now that we have Patreon, we have different platforms where it can be paid for, like pay-per-view, and people cannot record it, and people cannot duplicate it, to where you can have people come into I forgot what the other side is, but it's through Patreon crowdfunding. And you can do that to where you can get people video struck down if they got some of your footage. So it would have been much better if you went that route. And I know you love money, Kandi. I'm giving you a business to do. Send your Candy Coated Nights through that, to where now that we know you're a big YouTuber now, put that through where people can come to your Patreon and purchase and watch the show live and interact with you. Because this right here, you discussing this on, I remember one time on Real Housewives of Atlanta when she didn't really discuss sex like that. She discussed sex, but it was very more discreet, like what Players was saying. Now it's like wide open, and that's how Portia and Phaedra ended up getting her the way they got her, because she's so wide open with everything, almost like her legs being wide open on that swing set. I feel like, Kaya, girl, you talk too much. Homegirl, you never shut up. Like, we don't need to know what you're doing. Leave that for the adults, that like that type of conversation. I don't mind those type of conversations, but you have children you have to think of. Mm-hmm. Poor Riley, people probably think she's just as freaky as you is. Sad. I'm just saying. And she probably even not. She's probably like, I don't even get down like this. What the world? I feel bad for them.
I do too. It's very sad. Marcella, what are your thoughts? Do you feel? Oh, I wanted to address this really fast, Marcella. Demonte said she said legally on Roa this season. No, she just said that she makes her hoes sign an NDA. That has nothing to do with that has nothing to do with illegal activity. And the NDA is just her preference to have someone sign a legal document to say, okay, I won't talk about what went on in our, bedroom kind of thing. But she means illegal, like drugging and holding people against their will and making people, making them sex slaves and kidnapping people. That's what she's referring to. Marcella, what are your thoughts?
When I think of Kandi, I think of Stud Muffin. You can tell she. And then when I think of Stud Muffin, I think of Rick. He said, super freak. This girl is super freaky. Yeah, I think of that. And then Kandi did not only throw shade, she threw a palm tree because she made sure she wanted y'all to know that we get participants. They signed that NDA. It's legal. People are comfortable with what I'm doing. And you could tell she don't like her man because every time he go down to eat the feet, she farts in his face. Kandi is gay. She just have her man there to say she got a man to cover up. And she says she don't want no other man coming in the room. She is bisexual. Say I'm bisexual. This is my beard, my blouse, whatever you want to call them. Kandi is nasty. Listen, if she went out in private and did all that stuff, it would be okay because that's her own business. But now that she lets the world know what she does, there's no imagination. We're going to think nasty things about her. Kandi Cosby, allegedly. You know, she just a stud muffin. And she likes eating cat like it comes on a plate. Give me the salmon. Don't put no cat on my plate.
You know how many nasty rich people there are, but you would never know. Yeah, they look like regular folks. They practice discretion. See, this is what I keep saying about Black people. We always take the worst of what other people do, but don't take the good of what they do. Like if you into this freaky lifestyle, which I don't judge nobody. If your partner's comfortable with it, then go ahead, more power to you. But why do everybody need to know everywhere? You know, she reminds me of another housewives that white people hate. They hate to love her. Is Brandy Glanville. People cannot stand her because most white people in the community can't stand people that talk too much. This is why Denise didn't want nothing to do with her. If her and Denise ever did anything, Denise would never ever do anything else with her because she talked too much. It's like, why is y'all telling all y'all business like that? Right. Sooner or later, to push the envelope. Now she's like, you know what? The NDA don't matter. You can tell who slept with me, and then she start telling names on Grow Up. You know, it's like, ma'am, stop. When is there a stopping point?
It's because America's over
breaking up.
It's because
I'll pull you out and bring you back.
It's because America is over sexualized right now. It's getting on my damn nerves. Yes. I'm gay and I'm tired of seeing the shit on TV. I'm tired of I'm tired of my people and the straight community. I'm sick of all of the shit. Why do I have to see people constantly patting their coochie on TV? Why do I have to see people constantly grinding on each other? Sometimes I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that all the time. And that is what is selling. That is the night. That's all you see. Every song on the radio is about somebody screwing somebody. Everything is about scamming somebody or stealing the PPP loan. The creativity is gone out of everything. Music, television, reality TV. Everybody's screwing on the reality TV. It's like, damn, can we get something different? We're over sexualizing America, and I'm sorry. As being a part of the LGBTQIA plus community, I'm sorry, there might be some of us that like all this representation. It's great to have all the representation, but us going to bed with the same sex that's all to us. That's all to the heterosexual Black community. That's not what's all to y'all. Can we get something else different? I'm tired of that. And between that and the damn slave movements, damn it, we free.
I agree with you. It's out of control, and it's a very over-sexualized society that we're in. And I feel so bad for the children. I mean, they're running around thinking you can be game. And the grandma tried to save them. You know, the grandma's like, is this really my family? You know, you can see it in her face. Like, I've lost all control. Like, what is going on? And the mother looks like she just pacifies her with her nonsense. And I don't know. What are your thoughts on Willow Smith? You know, that polyamorous stuff that she keeps talking about. She just seemed real lost to me. I don't know what's going on.
Well, you know, they grew up different. They grew up different than regular. They grew up different. Okay, they've been living on their own since they was 14. You know, Jada has allowed them to this free life because Jada her father wasn't really around. He was abusive to her. Everybody knows her story from Baltimore. You know, she had a very tumultuous relationship with her mother. So it's kind of more or less they let their kids kind of be free. They got this free, oh, this bohemian free stuff, and they just out there, I have nothing against people that are really in polyamorous and that's really what they do. People have to understand there's an art to that, and there's a way that works, and all parties have to be in agreements to that. What has happened is all so it's basically all three people go into a relationship, whether it's a man and two women or a woman and two men or whatever the combination is that y'all got going on. They all agree to equally be in a relationship together. They all they go to bed together, they sleep together, they're married. It's like a whole, it's kind of like a marriage, but it can't be legal because you can't be married to all three, but you have a full-on relationship and it's a three-way relationship. Everybody knows about everybody. It's equal. My issue with polyamory, just the same thing, issue with people claiming they bisexual and all this other stuff. What it does is it taints the community for those that really are living that life, because what it does is it gives an over-sexualized connotation in the world and it makes it look perverted. We have perverted everything. Everything is over-sexualized and everything's perverted. There's people, communities that have lived like that for years, way before it became all of this. I don't know what's going on over there in the Smith household, but to me, something ain't right over there. I don't know. Something ain't right over there. I don't know, but I don't know if that's the entanglements. I don't know if that's Hollywood. I don't know. Something is not right for me as far as the energy over there. But she says she's poly, Godspeed. All I can say is, people, if you're going to be out here fool la line with everybody, please make sure y'all get sexual STD tests with everybody that you with before you lay down with them, because 9 times out of 10 nowadays, everybody is spreading everything to everybody. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. Anybody else want to comment on the polyamorous society we're living in today?
I want people to actually learn what the hell it is and stop doing something because they see other people doing it. That's what I want. Polyamory, polyandry, where women have more than one man, polygamy, all of those are 3 very different, distinct things. And what I will say that I love about Red Table Talk and what Willow and her family did was education for me is paramount. So if for nothing else, I was happy to see people being educated on alternative lifestyles. And if you actually watch the episode, they talked about how it's not just sex. Most of the people who are in the relationships aren't actually having sex with each other.
What you say, Willis?
They're not having sex with each other, as in like threesomes and stuff. It's basically a super open relationship where everybody knows about everybody. So, for instance, I was also happy that they had Black people. One of the girls was mixed, but whatever. Mainly Black people voicing these things and saying, I'm in this community. And I saw somebody saying, but Kandi is wrong, but that's right. I'm not saying it's right. And the difference is, it would be one thing if Kandi just said, I have an open marriage, or me and my husband has threesomes. It's the details that she gives. These people on Red Table Talk were not giving details. They were simply educating Jada's mama and Jada on what the lifestyle is and what it looks like. And honestly, a lot of people are in polygamous relationships. They just don't know it. If your husband out here cheating on you and you keep taking them back, girl, you got a sister wife, just go on, accept it. You got a few sister wives.
Bootleg.
This is where people say, you know what? I know forever is a long time. I can't do forever. I see other people. I like them. I'm letting you know, hey, I met this guy. You can meet him too. I like him. We're going on a date Friday night. There are rules. There are boundaries. Like one of the couples that was on there, it was a husband and wife. And the husband and wife knew that the husband had a girlfriend, but the girlfriend didn't get in bed with the wife and the husband. It was a completely separate relationship. It's just that they knew. And when it was Christmas time, everybody would come to the house for Christmas. The girlfriend had a boyfriend, and everybody knew, and everybody was protected to whatever amount that they agreed to. I know plenty of people, as Bishop said, regular people, your doctors, your lawyers, your construction workers who live lifestyles like this. We like to say, oh, it's just Hollywood and Hollyweird. No, this has been going on since the beginning of time. Why you think Michelangelo and them was painting pictures of orgies back in the day? It's in the Bible, like for real. We got to stop acting
Greek
like
orgies and stuff.
This, yeah. People got to stop acting like this is new. What I ain't gonna say happy about, but I just want people to live their open, honest truth. It creates better people. You know, back in the day when we would have people in schoolboys community killing themselves, committing suicide or living on the down low. I don't want anybody to feel like they have to live on the down low and then they bring home an STD or HIV or something to their wife and their family because they couldn't be themselves. We got to stop. You know, I'm a Christian, but God don't tell you to beat people over the head with the Bible. That's not how you get people in line with what God said. And a sin is a sin. So if you out here fornicating and committing adultery, it's the same as any other sin that you preach against. So for me, I liked the episode just from an educational point. I do think, though, what we're talking about was Kandi and Riley. When you see your own parents, allegedly, Will and Jada, engage in alternative lifestyles, you learn that it's more acceptable or you're more open to it. A lot of this younger generation, I forgot what they're called, not the millennials, but after them,
Gen Z.
They're very much whatever floats my boat, whatever I'm attracted to. Noelle. It's like all of these stars.
Fluid.
Their children are coming out like that. Tammy. I saw where she did an episode with T.S. Madison because her daughter Jazz has come out as bisexual. I do think it's because of the exposure. Because Monica, I get you. When I ain't gonna lie, I was like, what, 15? 14, 15, and I found a condom in my mama's purse. I ain't talking
heartbreaking. Heartbreaking.
Oh, damn. That's what it was.
Was your mama married? Was your mama married?
No. She was like 50. She's 37 years older than me. So she was like 50, 51. But no, ma'am. No, ma'am. I was like, like, I was so mad. I wouldn't go in her purse for nothing else after that. Don't ask me to get you your coin purse, your cell phone. You know, I'm not touching that purse, lady, because you got stuff in there, and that's not cool. I don't want to see that. So if I couldn't have seen the condom, I know I couldn't hear her. That's like when people are like, well, my mama never talked to me about sex. I hate that she never talked to me about sex. But I'm like, it's a balance. I ain't need you to tell me your escapades, but you should teach your children the birds and the bees. But you ain't got to go into
the birds and the bees. They need to know that. That's sexual education about your body.
And when you're growing up, you gotta try both to see which one you're gonna pick. I've tried both, but I chose the bat, you know, for the record. I chose the bat. And I'm just saying that saying that it's different in these days. Is you know, you can't tell your children just to like your son just to like girls, or you can't tell your girls just to like boys that it's not accepted. So try both, and whatever one you like the best, just stay with that one. That's how I feel.
It's about, y'all have to understand, it's about making safe spaces. Black people don't make safe spaces when we talk about things like that. We don't like to talk about things. We rather sweep it under the rug and not talk about it. When I was having those feelings at 13, I knew I was having those feelings. Those are puberty feelings. But I was not feeling the feeling that what people, society would say normal girls feel towards boys. I didn't feel that way. I felt that way towards girls. I didn't have an outlet to somebody to talk to and say, hey, yeah, I noticed you like so, or, you know, who can I talk to? Because nobody wants to be open to have those conversations. And so when kids do, like Ples said, they do get out here, they do commit suicide, they do take their life, they do get kicked out of their home. And so that's how the houses were built. That's why LGBTQIA, if you watch Pose, that's how houses were built. That's why they were built, to take kids off the street. So we have to make safe spaces for the conversation. And I'm with Ples. there's a whole art to that. But my problem is that America and TV has made it so that everything is sexualized. We're not getting the educational piece behind that. You got damn shows like Sister Wives and all this other mess. That's not really truly the people that are in that community, and people don't understand it. They just going off of what they see on TV, and people don't talk to their children. You got to talk to your kids. I'm sorry. This is a society where things have changed. Children are trans at an early age. Children are saying they're gay at an early age. Some kids are saying they're lesbian at a certain age. Talk to your kids. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying you got to force it. You have to deal, but learn, because the world is changing and progress is changing, whether people want to see it or not.
Okay.
It's not the same.
You're right. Absolutely right. I always say, love the person. You don't have to love the activity or whatever they're doing behind closed doors, but love the person. Schoolboy, if you were my child and you came to me and said you were gay, I would love you. I would love on you. I may not agree with your lifestyle because that's not my lifestyle. I'm heterosexual, and you may not agree with my lifestyle, but it's not for me to judge how you feel and what you're attracted to. And if you're a good person, you're a good child, raised you to be a good child, the love for you wouldn't change. I would love on you, and you're fabulous to me. You know, I love you.
I know.
You know me, and you got that. We got that thing, that mother-daughter thing.
Yeah.
And I've been in that situation. My daughter's gay. When she came and told me, I accepted. But a lot of when her girlfriend told her mother the same day, her mother didn't want anything to do with her. But I just looked at my stretch marks and said, "That's my child, and I don't care what she do in her bedroom, as long as she don't do it in my house."
Yeah. All right, y'all. Let's keep this thing moving. You know, we 52 minutes in already. And we haven't even got to half the tea. So it was Shade. She was distancing herself from T.I. and Tiny and their mess. But let's keep this thing moving along. Okay. What is this here? Okay. Let's keep this thing moving. So Zonnique now, T.I. and Tiny's, T.I.'s stepdaughter, Tiny's daughter, recently was on live, and she was confronted about the sexual assault allegations against her parents. And she was just stuck on stupid. Let me go ahead and share my screen, because I watched this a few times today, and I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm not going to lie. I couldn't stop laughing. And then I called my best friend. I was like, you got to watch this. And then I laughed some more. Y'all know I love the mess. So let me go ahead and press play. Get ready. Okay, get ready.
Hey,
I wanted to rap for you. Listen, I live for y'all, so I just wanted to rap for you. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. What?
Come on, do this. What? Big Apple from New York. What up? Big Apple, bitch. What up? So, question: when is your parents going to jail for taking all them people?
Boy,
how many kids in a dungeon? How many kids in a dungeon? When they going to jail? You a little short. You look to catch your tongue. You can
take them. Are you gonna take them?
Are they going to jail? When are they going to jail? They took all them people. What's going on with your mom and father? How many people they took? They picked me up too. I'm scared to go to ATL now. I don't want to go to ATL. I'm scared to get picked up. I'm scared about getting picked up in a white fucking van by this short bitch named Tiny and this man T.I. I don't want to get picked up. Listen, I'm scared for my life, my sister, my mother, and father. I don't want to get picked up. So why are they taking people for? I want to know what's wrong. What's up with that? Like, you with them too? I don't get it. You want to take me too? You want to take us out? What's going on? Why y'all taking kids and people?
I can't even take this nigga off.
No, stop taking fucking people, bitch. Listen, you and your fucking family, they got all them fucking people in the fucking basement. Stop taking them fucking people. Guess what? The FBI, they don't get y'all dumbasses. Watch. You Illuminati crucifying ass bitches. Y'all probably be in the motherfucking underworld over there crucifying people and shit. Y'all gonna get caught up and watch when the FBI catch y'all ass. And that's on period, bitch. Don't get mad at me. Stop taking people. Over here taking people and shit. What's wrong with y'all? Black Lives Matter. The fuck? Y'all over stealing people and shit, taking people, mothers, fathers, uncles, aunties, and you just sitting there stuck.
If somebody
Free them people. Free them people.
Ooh,
free them people in the basement. You know where they at there. I hear them yelling, screaming.
Baby.
You know, baby. Free them people.
You feel better?
Now I feel better. Until the people are free. Freedom.
Go find them.
It's in your basement. Let them out.
Baby, I live with myself.
Well, I heard what I heard. I seen them in the ATL picking up people. They picking up females, kids, dogs, cats, and everything. So I'm just letting you know that. Tell your mother and father, stop picking up people up in ATL, leave them the fuck alone with their old asses to go about their motherfucking day. All right? They picking up all them fucking people and shit.
You want to be picked up so bad.
I don't want to be picked up. I'm so good. No. I don't need no ride. I do not need no ride. I do not need no fucking ride.
Okay?
No ride for me. No ride for me. I'm just saying, like, I just find that crazy. Like, why y'all taking people for? That's just fucked up. Like, it's really fucked up.
Up that wig, bitch. What the fuck you got on your head?
Are you shitting me? Bitch, you like a fucking mix.
Okay, I gotta play it one more time. Okay, I just gotta play it one more time.
Hey,
I wanted to rap for you. Like, I live for y'all so much. I just wanted to rap for you. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. What?
Come on, do this. What? Big Apple from New York. What up? Big Apple, bitch. What up? So, question: when is your parents going to jail for taking all them people?
Boy,
like, how many kids in the dungeon? How many kids in the dungeon? When they going to jail? You a little short? You look to catch your tongue? You
take them? Are you gonna take them?
Are they going to jail? When are they going to jail? They took all them people. What's going on with your mom and father? How many people they took? They're picking me up too. I'm scared to go to ATL now. I don't want to go to ATL. I'm scared to get picked up. I'm scared about getting picked up in a white fucking van by this short bitch named Tiny and this man T.I. I don't want to get picked up. Listen, I'm scared for my life, my sister, my mother, and father. I don't want to get picked up. So why are they taking people for? I want to know what's wrong. What's up with that? Like, you with them too? I don't get it. You want to take me too? You want to take us out? What's going on? Why y'all taking kids and people?
I can't even take this nigga off.
No, stop taking fucking people, bitch. Listen, you and your fucking family got all them fucking people in the fucking basement. Stop taking them fucking people. Guess what? The FBI, they don't get y'all dumbasses. Watch. You Illuminati crucifying ass bitches. Y'all probably be in the motherfucking underworld over there crucifying people and shit. Y'all gonna get caught up and watch when the FBI catch y'all ass. And that's on period, bitch. Don't get mad at me. Stop taking people. Over here taking people and shit. What's wrong with y'all? Black Lives Matter. The fuck? Y'all over here stealing people and shit, taking people, mothers, fathers, uncles, aunties, and you just sitting there stuck.
If somebody
free them people. Free them people.
Ooh,
free them people in the basement. You know where they at there. I hear them yelling, screaming.
Baby.
You know, baby. Free them people.
You feel better?
Now I feel better. Until the people are free. Freedom.
Go find them.
It's in your basement. Let them out.
Baby, I live with myself.
Well, I heard what I heard. I seen them in the ATL picking up people. They picking up females, kids, dogs, cats, and everything. So I'm just letting you know that. Tell your mother and father, stop picking up people up in ATL, leave them the fuck alone with their old asses to go about their motherfucking day. All right? They picking up all them fucking people and shit.
You want to be picked up so bad.
I don't want to be picked up. I'm so good. No. I don't need no ride. I do not need no ride. I do not need no fucking ride. No ride for me. No ride for me. I'm just saying, like, I just find that crazy. Like, why y'all taking people for? That's just fucked up. Like, it's really fucked up.
Up that wig, bitch. What the fuck you got on your head?
Are you shitting me? Bitch, you like a fucking mix.
All right, schoolboy. Black Lives Matter, okay? Freedom people. Freedom people.
Freedom people. Oh God,
can I say this? Did anybody else thought that was Don Juan with a wig on?
Oh my God!
I just want to know why she stayed up there. When she took that drink,
she couldn't figure out how to disconnect.
Well,
she was stuck on
I was gonna say something, but I ain't gonna say it.
All her curls was just falling. She was looking like, I don't live over there.
Maybe
she kept saying, I don't live over there. The basement over there. They don't live. I don't live with them. This girl, why she stay on the line? She didn't even know she was flabbergasted. All in her face.
She was like,
She said, I can't get this ninja off. I can't get this ninja. He said, why you gonna get me off? Why you gonna get me off? Your parents taking dogs and cats and everybody. I'm scared about the white van. My mama and daddy and my mama and sisters. I was like,
and she said, you must want him to pick you up. I was like,
right? What,
ma'am?
You want to be picked up so bad, don't you?
Huh? Was that a confirmation?
Like,
pretty much.
That is
pretty much.
Well, guess what? T.I. always wants his children to be very smart. That was a dumb move. I would have just closed my phone, turned it over, and left him up there by himself.
Well, Tiny is her mama.
Oh, right.
Yeah, but still. And then he joked Tiny. He said, I'm worried about a white van coming up and a little short woman getting out. Your mama. And she looks like this, y'all.
Oh my God.
Didn't Tiny pull up on her recently?
Yes, she did. And she embarrassed her mama on the damn live too.
Oh Lord. Schoolboy, what are your thoughts about the white van picking up people in the 18?
All I'm gonna say is free them people down there in that basement. I don't know who's in the basement, but free the people. Okay, we free the damn people. Here's my thing. Like, okay, she's about, I can't get them off. I'm like, can you not see after that eye surgery? Is that what happened? Then you still putting color contacts in your eye. So you must then learn when you went over to South Africa and started messing with your eyes because your mammy did it. You know, she's not too bright. She's not the most smartest light bulb in the thing. You know, and then I'm like, you talking about she's staying over there in tiny old house that she bought. Because I don't know what did she do? And then Reginae in the comments about this for clout. I'm like, man, what do you and her do? We don't even know what y'all do. What do y'all do besides run fast?
Did anybody say it wasn't true? What are you talking about?
No,
she just said, I don't live over.
And then you got stupid little twists in the comments about pull up. I'm like, didn't you already take a drug charge allegedly for Justin Bieber? You might want to sit down, sir. That's why your career didn't go nowhere helping the white man. You might want to stop. You might want to stop, sir. All I can say is, Zonnique, I'm going to say this, and I said this earlier, and somebody got blocked and blessed earlier, but I'm going to say it again. When your parents get out here and do the fool la la and tell all their business and start to fool la la like that, your kids, no matter how old they are, whether they live in the house or don't live in the house, are affected by your fool la la in these streets. So make sure you don't put your business on Front Street so that they don't get affected by that. She's a fool because I would have never got online. Okay, I see her little brother. He be online all the time, King. But she shouldn't have got online because the minute he got on there acting a fool on my live, I'm like, Marcella, I would have clicked right on off. I wouldn't have kept going. But you sat there like a fool. I wouldn't have did all that. Just, ma'am, log off because I don't even know what your talent is. What does she do? What does she, and no shade, what does she do? Because I'm like Tommy, I'm like Martin from talking about Tommy. You ain't got no job, man.
She's a failed artist.
I tell you what, I'm drinking the Hennessy. I'm drinking the Henny, and she was drunk on that interview.
Someone was in that mug. Plaz, what are your thoughts on the white van in the ATL picking up people? Dogs, cats, women, men's, just picking up people.
You know, I have a really bad habit in real life, and probably on here too, of like nervous laughter. Like I laugh at the most inappropriate shit. Like, like somebody be like, "Man, my mama just had a baby." Oh wait, I'm sorry, that wasn't funny. I just didn't know how to respond to that. Like I just. So that's how I initially felt. Like when he first got on there, I was like, ah. But then as it went on, I really did start to feel bad for Zonnique. Like Schoolboy just said, you know, people try to discount the Bible, but the Bible tells you the sins of the father shall be visited upon the sons. Mm-hmm. And they wrote it from a male perspective, but that just meant your children, period. What your parents do will have a direct effect on the children. And unfortunately, that's what's happening in this situation. But I felt horrible for her because it's not her battle. It is not her fight to fight. I just am confused because like she's of this generation. She should be a little better with technology. Like, girl, they went
She
on
was
way too
high.
long. How could you should have called somebody from the other room or something or shut off the whole thing, end the whole live. But furthermore, as we've told Shekinah and everybody else these last few weeks, stay off live. Like I do with my little sing-along Sundays on Instagram. Pre-record that and upload that. Instagram won't flag you. You know, you get less flags, all of those things. When you, Monica, you know, because this is a live show and you always say you got to have your camera on. I don't know what you coming on here to do. So he had his camera on, but as soon as I realized he wasn't rapping, that would have been a rap. But yeah, she also has to work. They got to get her some PR people. She got to work on her comebacks because that
her mama, her manager. Players, her mama is her manager.
I know that's why she got to get some outside people. But it was like, because my thing is Tiny going live? Y'all go bomb Tiny. Go bomb Clifford when he goes live. Don't do this to Lil Zonnique. Now, King gonna cuss you out. I'm sure ain't nobody been over there trying King, and if they have, King gonna give him a good cussing. But see, because like fundamentally, I've watched their show for so long, like Lil Major. I love Lil Major. That would really hurt my heart if somebody went off on Lil Major like that. Lil Major just so soft-hearted and kind, and he don't be with the S with even with his own family. He'd be like, I'm over here reading. Will y'all Negroes leave me alone? I'm above it all. Like he don't even mess with them like that. So I just feel bad for them because I don't think they were participating or had any knowledge of what their parents were doing. And I don't think people should troll them like that online. Like, go troll Tiny. Go troll, well, no, leave Shekinah alone too, because I feel bad for her too now.
Girl,
she hanging on by a thread.
No, players. I got a DM today from one of the scholars / teacups, and they let me know I didn't know this on Instagram. I guess once you get to a certain point, you can have people donate to you on Instagram. She wasn't taking nobody that wasn't giving no money. So she was blocking folks. So she must need them legal bills paid. So I don't know what's going on.
You know how I feel about it though? To me, they're all not taking this seriously enough, the allegations. Because if I was accused of drugging and raping people, my kids wouldn't be online. The fact that they still going online just says, yeah, it's all good in the hood. The
arrogance.
Yeah, that's what it is for me. Bishop, what are your thoughts? Because that was a key for me. Really, it was. Y'all know I'm a foolishness. I'm a
connoisseur.
Yeah, I love it. Okay.
Am I breaking up?
No, it was probably me. I don't think it was you. People were saying it was me in the chat. It was my internet.
The poor thing, she's a new mother. If she was high, I'm like, man, why was you high? Like, you're a new mother. But, give her some grace. I would have turned the whole thing off. I'm like, Zonnique, log off, baby. Get off. I would like this. I've been fumbling with the phone. I probably would have turned the button on the side to turn the whole phone off.
Just close the phone, close the laptop.
I'm telling you, as soon as you start raising his voice, I'm like, okay, it's time to turn off. And it's just to let you know, I just don't understand. My thing is this: if she's going to do a live, and she wanted to be on live, then be on live by yourself. You should not be doing no Q&As. I don't know why would you do Q&As because you're not really famous. Matter of fact, you're not even a Z-lister. You're a negative Z. So I'm like, ma'am, just what are we doing? Like, if you're gonna have a bootleg Fox Soul, we already know Fox Soul is already bootleg itself. If you're at least gonna be a bootleg Fox Soul, just go ahead and just and just do your show. Like, don't ask people to be up on there. Like, I just don't understand. I don't get it. Why are we allowing people to come on and your mom and your stepfather's in hot water? It just don't make any sense. I just didn't get it. I'm like, make me understand. But it was funny. I'll like, well, whatever if she got to get lynched for this, for me to laugh, I'm sorry. It was funny.
It was hilarious. It was a kiki.
Cats, dogs,
Listen, I'm
midgets.
trying to get that brother on here.
No.
I wanted to do that live.
But you know what, Bishop, you're right, because you have a mechanism. You can cut off people being able to put requests on. Why does she?
Mhm.
I mean, her daddy been doing that. So why?
Mhm.
I mean, they've been cutting off the comments. So why you not? People don't think nowadays. Damn.
Mm-hmm. You know, Zonnique looks a little, I don't know. She gives me Tisha vibes. She really does. Uh-huh. Marcella, what are your thoughts?
But this was Zonnique with her hair in her face, and this was Dude. Dude was like, your mama in the Illuminati, and then and I'm scared your mama gonna get out the little white man. I was like, oh my God. And he was just talking, and she was trying to turn it off. She just started drinking. You want to get picked up, don't you? You want to get picked up too. I don't live over there with them. She admitted that something's going over there with them when she said, I don't live over there with them. She said, you want to get picked up too, don't you? She admitted that they picking up folks.
That's true.
This girl needs to get the hell off. She's not famous for nothing but who she slept with, and he ain't famous. Okay? So she better stay over there where she is. Stay out her mama business, because her mama done got on her. Why you gonna do that? Her and her mama got them blue contacts. And I'm going to tell you, allegedly, my opinion, why her mama got them blue contacts. Because she knew Tip was going into the Mexican white phase instead of wanting a black woman. So Tiny wants to be like the women that her husband desire, in my opinion. But boy, we need to get that mug over here where he was just talking and moving that hair. He was scared. And to even say the Illuminati, you don't play with the people, because that is real, y'all. Sure is that God and the devil, Illuminati is real. You better stop playing with them people, for they snatched little Nate wig off for real, and his scalp.
He said Illuminati sacrifice. He said Illuminati sacrifice. I said,
hey. And guess what? All these kids, they don't do nothing. That's what kills me about some of these rich people and their kids. Their kids already grow up privileged and don't want to listen to their parents. And they're nothing. They become nothing. They just give them money. Now, what is going to happen with all these children, Major and all of them, if these two people are convicted? Everybody's going to fall down. But honey, she was dumb for even standing up there. I would have turned my phone over if I couldn't log him off. She is crazy.
Poor thing. She's a failed singer. She got a pretty voice, but she's a failed singer.
But look who's managing her.
Yeah. Tish Jones says, wow, the aggression towards Zonnique is random. Random? How was that random? Random how? Like, her parents are accused of raping, drugging, and kidnapping and sex trafficking people. How is that random? This person, this comedian, wasn't just going after her for no apparent reason. No. Why was it cute or funny for him to keep calling her a B? I think that's just how he speaks. He's from New York. The Apple. What did he say? What kind of rapper is he? What did he say?
A big apple or some shit. It was funny.
Something about an apple. Some of y'all are weird, calling her all kinds of names, but nothing disparaging about the man. He's a comedian.
He's an interviewer.
But
she stayed on the interview.
Why are you here? That's my question. If it's that, why are you here?
She's
I know you saying that, Monica, but it don't make no sense. Y'all come over here to a gossip blog and we entertain it, and it's entertainment, and it's they act like they can't. Y'all don't have not a one funny bone in your body. I feel sorry for some of y'all. Damn,
laugh, boy. It's
laugh sometimes. Damn. Oh.
Yeah. We call that the.
Is that the constipated spirit?
Well, why didn't they hold a family meeting?
DJ. Right.
Why didn't they hold a family meeting and say, social media needs to be locked down. We're going to regulate things. Don't go on there. If you go on there, don't add anyone to your lives. Turn off your comments. Why isn't there a family meeting about this crisis? It's a crisis. All right, let's move on from Zonnique. That was some fun entertainment. And moving on to Kandi again. Okay, so her and Boyz II Men are beefing. Kandi did an interview recently with Eddie Levert. Eddie Levert, he still looks good for his, he's aging so well. He's a silver fox, got a full head of gray. That man is just so talented. I love him. And she said that her experience in the studio with Boyz II Men left her less than happy about her credit on a song. She went on to say that she's never felt more disrespected. All right, let me go ahead and play that. So the first part of this audio is Kandi in the interview, and then we hear Wanye. Is that his name? Wanye. We hear Wanye of Boyz II Men's response. I'll go ahead and play this audio so we can comment on it.
A lot of easy ones. It was a lot of easy ones.
Okay, now who was difficult? Now, Kandi, don't try to soft soap me. Don't you try.
I hate to do it. And, ain't no love lost. I mean, this is 100 years later, so it doesn't even matter. But yeah, I had a bad experience in the studio with Boyz II Men.
Yeah. When you say bad experience,
it was bad.
They could sing, couldn't they?
No, it was about the singing. It wasn't about the singing at all. Yeah, it was not the singing.
What is it? Was it about the attitudes or what? Attitude.
Yeah. We fell out after that.
Just like a song and Boyz II Men and a couple of other people, she hasn't worked since, right? Like music wise, she's just been doing like reunions with Escape. I mean, she's doing TV, which is awesome, but I haven't heard a song that I was like, yo, go Kandi, like I did when she was doing, the records for like TLC and those other like it's been a dormant season, and it's a dormant season for a lot of artists of that time because music has changed, and that's just what it is. But she can't get on here and sing better than Jana Brown. She can't get on here and sing better than Leah Monty. She can't get on here and sing better than Ex Bria, Songbird Eye. She can't do that.
Wanye Morris.
That's just.
It's all right. If that.
I'm just saying. It's just but I respect her opinion. I respect what she says, and
All right, Schoolboy. He went in on Kandi.
He's actually right. If you look up her Wikipedia, yes, everybody was hollering, and there was another YouTuber or person. I'm gonna leave them nameless. I did saw a thread on Twitter in which they were arguing with one of my followers that also follows them about her ass cap. What y'all have to understand is if they even sample a line of a song, you will automatically get an ass cap. She got an ass cap for Ariana Grande's ex-girlfriend song because she originally wrote the NSYNC song Girlfriend back in the day. Whether they use a piece of the melody or a piece of the beat, she wrote on it. So it automatically gets you an ass cap. Same thing. Stevie J recently got an ass cap for a Summer Walker song. He didn't write on a Summer Walker song, but she took a sample from a Biggie Small song from back in the day, automatically gets them the writer's credit. So what people need to understand is how the writer's credit actually works. What he's upset about is because Wanye and Boyz II Men are old school. If somebody writes a hook, a bridge, or every other word, everybody wants to get paid, okay? Kandi, we all know, Kandi is about that coin. The less people on the record to get paid, the more that goes into the pocket. If you understand how music works, you don't get paid from being the artist. You get paid for the producing and the writing credits, the publishing. Why do you think Mariah Carey writes every single piece of every song that she has ever wrote? The writing credits is what makes you the money. Missy Elliott still has writing credits to this day because she's still writing for people that are relevant in music. She just had a sample that was sampled into a song from the early 2000s. Kandi, I would give her all of her flowers. She's had 28 songs that she wrote. Most of those are in the early 2000s when the R&B was banging. You had the Destiny's Child. You had your NSYNC. She was writing then. As of now, this decade, no, he is absolutely correct. No one from the previous aughts of the 90s, older, could actually sing and have a vocal are relevant now. I'm sorry. That's all of your greats of the 90s are not that relevant now because the music has changed. Every 10 years, music changes. Right now we in mumble rap and I don't know what the hell they saying rap. I don't know. Everybody got a mic and pants is hanging off their ass. I don't know what nobody is saying, but they are not making that. She's going to still make that money regardless of whoever samples music. If y'all go back, and Prince has always said this from day one, he would never let anybody sample because Prince said that was his creative intellectual prowess. He was not going to let you come in and sample his music and make money off of it. Now, artists nowadays are not creative. If you listen to anything R&B as of nowadays, it has a sample from 90s R&B. Mm-hmm. It is not complete art. So that means all of this older R&B of the 90s, they're getting ass caps. They're making money off of that because they're allowing them to take the sample. If they didn't allow them to take the sample, these young artists wouldn't make the money. There's no creativity in music. But he was absolutely right. The only thing that makes Kandi relevant is Housewives. We would not know where Kandi was without Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm sorry. We wouldn't give a damn about Kandi Burruss. She has relevancy because of Housewives, and she was able to capitalize off of that and make it a bag. I respect her business-wise, but no, she's not relevant in music. Sorry. And I don't give a damn. Y'all can DM me. You can get up in my comments. I don't care. I said what I said in Nene Leakes' voice. Bloop, bloop.
So you don't think she's that talented in terms of her voice?
Hell no.
Oh, every man loves a woman.
Well, let me just do some clarification. Schoolboy, their main beef was during a studio session. They had like a writing session in the studio. Kandi was there. She was helping them with this song, and she wanted the negotiation about the money fell apart. She was only writing a certain like hook or a segment of the song, but the amount of money and credit she was asking for was just insane. Right. So everything fell apart.
That's what I was getting at, Monica.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. They like it. I don't care how much you write. They want to equal down the middle. Kandi didn't like that. That's the reason why she has beef with Boyz II Men and them. The same reason why I feel Dallas Austin has the beef with them, because Wanye and them were from the old school. Remember who was their manager? Old boy from New Edition, who got Ronnie. They got screwed over back in the day. They weren't dumb. If I'm gonna write on it and you write on it and you write on it, everybody's gonna get credit. It's not just gonna go to you. Kandi's selfish, and I don't give a damn what none of y'all say in the comments. I don't care about your little Kandi coded clique. She's selfish. When it comes to money, Kandi is all about self.
Now, Plaz, do you think Kandi's selfish, and do you think she sounds like a frog? We just want to know. What are your thoughts?
No, I don't think she's selfish. I think she's a smart businesswoman. Any writer should want appropriate credit. And honestly, this isn't the first time that people have talked about Boyz II Men and their attitude back in the day. They had a reputation for having horrible attitudes, even with Babyface. So if Kandi was greedy, they were greedy too. That is really the big issue with music, is that they pit everybody against each other. But all of them, I applaud all of them involved, all of the Black people involved, to understand that songwriting is where the money is. So yes, Kandi's hook from No Scrubs made her money 20 years later when Ed Sheeran tried to steal it. I can't be mad at her for that. And to that point, like I said when we first started talking about this, I love me some Wanye. Not like So Debonair does. Hey, So Debonair. But I do love Wanye. He's a great vocalist, but he has a horrible attitude. I've seen him go in when Ray J and them mama name, Mama Norwood should have put him under the jail for messing with Brandy when Brandy was like 14, 15 and Wanye was all of 24, 25. You know, he tried to go
playing?
back and say,
Allegedly.
no, ain't no allegedly.
No, that's no allegedly.
Ain't no allegedly.
That's not
Ain't no allegedly. That's documented.
What's that
That's
song they did
documented.
together?
Back in '93, when they did Broken Hearted, they were girlfriend and boyfriend, and Adina Howard talked about it on her Unsung. She was the woman who got in the middle, and Wanye finally leveled up to some grown-up cooch.
Ooh.
But yeah.
You better stop playing, girl.
So yeah, like Wanye is very problematic in and of himself. Him and Sean be on some different stuff. They even messed over the fourth dude. But so we're gonna talk Cutthroat. Let's talk Cutthroat because they did my dirt. My issue is the girl was asked a simple question, and all she said was they had a little tiff in the studio. I just felt like his response went way too far and was completely unwarranted. But if you're going to talk about it, talk about it. You haven't had a hit since the late 90s, early 2000s either. You all toured, and I don't know what kind of bag y'all getting now other than your songwriting bag because of COVID. They used to be out touring and doing all of the like the 90s throwback tours that people will put together.
They still doing
and honestly, I love 90s R&B, y'all, but I'm not gonna lie, as an adult, if I have to pick my favorite groups, Boyz II Men actually probably isn't even in my top 3 as an adult listener.
Boom.
I want Jodeci, I want Silk,
yes,
and I want probably Shy. Before I pick Boyz II Men. And that's not to say that Babyface wrote them some great hits. They themselves wrote some very good songs. But over time, for me, Jodeci and the others actually, I'll probably take Shy out and put Drew Hill in. Yes. Those songs for me have lasted and been more relatable to my life. I don't want to hear let's not wait till the water runs dry. I turn when that comes on my Pandora. Honestly, I don't want to hear I'll make love to you. I turn too. It's just, but if Freaking You come on, or if Feeling come on, I am here for it. So with that being said, Wanye can sing. He's been doing these Wanye Wednesdays on Instagram and letting new singers come on. He shows that he doesn't need a track. He is hot off the vocals. But what I want people to say now, Kandi, Monica, now you trying to push me in a corner.
Yes, she is.
Nobody puts baby in a corner. Does she sound like a frog? Well, I will say her tone is very Ribbit-esque. It's very Ribbit-esque.
The lies.
But what I will say is back then, it seems like every group or every company had to pit each girl group against each other. And I honestly feel Jermaine Dupri gave Kandi most of the leads in those early songs to put them as a direct competition against TLC, since T-Boz was on a low register as well and was leading most of the songs. As their career grew along and other producers came in, not Jermaine, they started pushing to want the Scott sisters to lead. And that is where Kandi got mad because she was used to being the lead. And now the new producers wanted the real true singers of the group. But, that goes back all the way back to Diana Ross and the Supremes and all the other early girl groups. The real singers don't get played in girl groups. So she's not the strongest singer by far of the group. She's actually probably the last. I would even put Tiny's vocals above hers.
Oh yeah, Tiny can sing.
Tiny can sing.
Mimi says Kandi is Barry White with a uterus.
Oh Lord.
Every man wants a woman.
Oh, you need to get your ears cleaned. Where?
No, but you know what? I don't give a damn when nobody says she bought that Masked Singer damn thing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Now,
she did. She bought it. She bought
now,
it.
sorry.
I didn't watch it, but everybody else came to that conclusion in my family. They said, "Oh, she bought that." I was
Right.
like, "It was that bad?" They was like, "Yes."
Look at
even-
the clips, Bishop. Look at the clips.
They said even was Bow Wow in it. They said even Bow Wow should have beat her.
Yeah, he should
I
have
was
beat
like,
her.
"What?
He
Bow
should've
Wow, a
beat her.
rapper, should beat
Yeah.
her?"
It's a
I'm
shame.
like, "What in the
Oh, that's a shame. Bishop, what are your thoughts? Does Kandi have the vocals? Does she sound like someone's killing a baby goat?
Yeah, let me say this.
Did Wanye go too far?
I felt okay. Let me go. Let's start with the least. Wanye, she deserved the shade back, but I think he shouldn't have went as too hard on her. He should have waited till she clapped back and then unleashed the beast. I think he emptied the clip too fast. Now he should have kept with when he was initially shading her. He should have kept the light shade and but it was still harsh because it was true. You know what I mean? She's her voice ain't that great, but he should have kept it light and fun at first, and then if she came back with some more obscene stuff, then he should have unleashed the beast. But I think he kind of went too quick, my opinion. With her sound like a baby goat that's in distress. I liked it, Kandi, with that song. When you're out in the club, don't think. Okay, I liked it that because she left the group thinking that she was gonna be the best vocalist of all time, and I kept thinking like, why does Scott's sisters not leading all the songs? Like them girls can sing. Like, why do they keep letting her lead the songs? But I liked how the new producers allowed them to all have a lead in it. Because in most girl groups, you always have one person that's singled out. And I liked how I liked it how all the other producers wanted everyone to hear their voice. Because I liked the Kandi and You're My Little Secret, but she was mad because she didn't have the lead through the whole song, from what I heard, allegedly, that she didn't get the whole song as her leading it. But I'm like, you tore up your part. You did awesome. I didn't know she could hit that high note like that. When she hit that high note, I was like, is that Kandi? Like,
Now, that was an album right there.
Yes,
now,
the Traces of Your
My Lipstick was an album.
That
but
album
it was
hot.
when they brought in other producers who let more ladies lead. Absolutely.
And
Shout out
then,
to Softest Place on Earth.
Yes, and she got mad and she broke up and she left the group and she tried to. And Tiny was always that middle girl that wanted to keep everybody together. She's almost like a do girl where she wants the whole family to stay together and she will hang out with them and she'll hang out with them. But Candy's one of them type of chicks that want the person to pick a side. And I don't like that. And she's very selfish, and that shows her selfish side. She's childish, and she started with Boyz II Men. As her being an artist, she just told Eddie Levert, "I'm sorry, Eddie Levert, I respect you, I love you, but I'm not answering that. I can't answer that. I may tell you when we get off of here, but I can't tell you that right now because I'm professional. If she's gonna stay professional, but she's been messy lately.
She's messy. She's been messy. It ain't lately.
Yeah. But I'm saying it's getting overt now.
Yeah.
She's really turning to Mama Joyce.
Everybody trying to trend, and that's what people got to understand. Everybody's trying to trend, from the old heads to the young heads. Everybody's trying to trend. And like I agree with Bishop. He shouldn't have said that, but shit, I was like, check that bitch.
Marcella, what are your thoughts? And thanks for the reminder. Fun to be blonde NYC, right? What I'm looking at, it says we have 7,361 people watching this live. Y'all go on and hit that like button. Y'all sipping on this frog tea, you might as well. Marcella, what are your thoughts?
Well, in my opinion, the Scott sisters sang much better than Kandi. Tiny can sing. But see, they let Kandi, allegedly, in my opinion, sing some leads because she was giving head to everybody. And her throat got messed up and she started singing like real deep. Every man loves a woman. And if she thought she was embarrassed by Wanye, she should have been embarrassed when she slept with that woman's husband and had a baby with him. And that's what she should have been embarrassed of. And it's just the facts that she do sound like, she got a very heavy voice. That's what gives me that stud muffin about her. She sounds like a man. She acts like a man in her marriage. She wants to be the lead, the head, the everything. And you know what? She should have kept her mouth closed. She should have never answered that question, but she greedy. She greedy for money. She greedy for attention. And somewhere she got to lose. Kandi better keep her eyes open, okay? Because people is plotting behind her back. And I just feel like, Kandi effed her way to the top.
Wasn't she a frog? Wasn't she a frog on The Masked Singer? Or what was she?
Yes. Well,
Oh,
she
Lord.
shouldn't have won. She should not have won. And she talking about she had to keep that. You just don't know how much she relishes on beating everybody. To, you know, even in competition with her husband, like, you stay home with the kids. I'm working. I'm bringing in this money. But at the end, Todd is going to have the receipts and the cash register. She keep playing with that little ding-a-ling. He going to show her. He going to walk out with a big dick.
Hey, you know what? I'm going to say this. She sounded good in her glory days when she's with the group. But ever since then, you know, the Lord don't bless folks that are greedy and who are selfish. Because as soon as she reunited with Escape and BET was like, oh, they're reunited, let's give them a segment. She came out there, every man wants a woman. I was like, what the devil is going on? And people in the audience was like,
yeah,
what's going on with her voice?
No,
I'm like, weren't you singing the whole time?
That was the beginning of the end, child.
No,
Yes.
the Black
I knew
Twitter
it was.
her ass up on that. When Black Twitter was like, what in the hell? I was like, what in the hell is going on here?
Yes.
The last 20 years? I mean, damn.
I'm like, I see you on Real Housewives of Atlanta writing hits for Kim. You should have been practicing with Kim because you sound a hot mess.
Jen needed to spend time in the booth with Kandi. Miss Jen.
Yes.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and add Andrew to the chat. Hey,
What's good?
Hey, fam.
Y'all have me cut it up. I'm sorry. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, well, I'm gonna start. Let me start. Zonnique. Y'all know she's slow, right? Zonnique. Now listen.
That's so hard.
The minute that fool came on there with that gorilla-looking wig, road wet, you should have known. You should have blocked him. But you set yourself up for that. Like, this fool was not a rapper. You knew that. I knew that was some fool just the minute he came on. I'm on the Apple. I'm from New York. I'm like, oh, hell no. Block and be blessed. You should have known that. You should have known that. Come on, sir. Oh, so neat. You don't need to be. Listen, y'all need to stay off. Y'all in trouble. You in danger, girl. Zonnique, you in danger, girl. You in danger. Yes, you are. But yeah, that was funny. I needed that laugh. I'm sorry. That was funny. Kandi Burruss, girl, I'm just ready for you to just be destroyed. Good night. Yes. Good night to you. Just good night completely. You're selfish. You've always been selfish. And I'm just so confused of why Phaedra had to leave the show.
Yes.
Because everything that you did, it was no reason for her to leave the show. I mean, you acted like you were so hurt and you felt like y'all accusing me. And if you would have stayed in that, instead of doing a tour of this foolishness, then you probably wouldn't be in the mess you in right now. So your day is coming, sis. Now, as far as the whole Wanye and, Kandi, I mean, I see this whole situation. Kandi, you can't complain about that stuff. And Wanya, you shouldn't complain about anything either because, sir, let's just keep it real. You was an artist. You guys were artists. You guys were not songwriters. And as you know, as artists, just as we say, songwriting and those tours is going to get you that money. Songwriting, producing, and those tours going to get you that money. And it's not your fault because y'all didn't get it. Because it's always been taught with Dallas Austin. He said it himself. Like, listen, y'all were were acting up when y'all were younger. Let's just keep it real. Y'all were acting up. And let's just get some of these dates right. Now, the song Broken Hearted came out in 1995. I just want to get the dates right. 1995. And yes, it didn't matter was she 14, 15. Well, she was 15 and, around 16, but still she was underage. And Adina, she stepped right in. And of course, let's just keep it real. We know the Boyz mind. We know who that was really about. It was not about Brandy and Monica. It was about Brandy and Adina Howard and how Adina should have never had her hands on her man. And that's what the truth was.
What?
That's allegedly, but that's the whole truth. Come on.
It's not even allegedly. That's true.
Well, not allegedly. We can go ahead and say it.
There was an A&R person that at the time that squashed Adina Howard's career over Brandy because Brandy was more likable at the time.
Yeah, because if you would have saw Adina's on song, she discussed all of that and went on Wendy Williams and discussed some things too. So it's just that's that whole situation. So Wanya, sir, you need to really sit down. Listen. I'm just surprised you wasn't even locked up because you weren't 25, you were 21, but you were still legal.
But in Georgia, you can have sex at 16 years old.
Well, yeah.
Look at that. That's the law.
She wasn't 16, and I just looked it up. We'll split it down the middle. The song was actually released in 94, so it wasn't 93 or 95. It was 94.
94, yeah.
And he was grown, old and grown, and Brandy was a good 15, and he was either 22 or 23.
That's just around. It's just that those times,
Where was Miss Sonia?
Well, she had to worry about Willie because Willie had got a whole nother family allegedly.
Apparently, but try to make it like a good image and keep her holding,
They got a sibling. They have a sibling in between their age.
Yeah, I think unfortunately, like she was there. Brandy had said like she was there and tried to keep them away, but I don't think she tried hard enough, y'all. My mama done threatened people with, threatened them to not come to the house no more. And I was 16 and the guy was 20. So if you don't want your child around somebody now, you might lose a little money. They can't be on tour anymore, so that's going to cut into your bag. But if she truly wanted to keep her child from him, she would have. She just looked the other way, unfortunately, like a lot of parents do.
Yeah.
Andrew.
I'm sorry. I just want to say one more thing before I go. Kandi, she was a night angel. She had no business winning the Masked Singer. I'll just be honest. It should have been Bow Wow or it should have been Jesse McCartney, who was the turtle, because that sounded like a it sounded like a mess. And
you got too much common sense. Too much common sense. Okay. All right, my love. Thank you for calling in. You have a wonderful evening. Bye.
Good night. And my side part greets you good night.
Okay. All
my
right.
side part.
I like it. I love it.
Thank you.
All right,
love
my
y'all.
love. Bye. Love you too. Shout out to all the new channel members. Let me see who we have back here. Let me go ahead and add Queen Tulsa. Hey, Queen Tulsa. Your commentary last night was really touching, by the way. Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, thank you so much.
Is that your voice? Is that your real voice?
Yes.
Oh.
But I wanted to say this since everybody was wanting to sing. I wanted to say this first. Okay, you guys, give me a clap. Can I get a clap? A clap. Can I get a clap? Every man wants. Every man.
Girl, you stop. Girl.
Sorry. Every man wants a woman. I guess it came out that. Did it sound good?
Yes.
Good. Yeah.
Right.
Better than Kandi, I'll tell you that much.
Okay, so I want to say hello to everybody. Plus, I love your lipstick. Marcella, I love you. You are the auntie, and I am the niece, honey. Okay, I'm invited to the barbecue, y'all.
Oh, I don't have barbecue. I have cookouts.
Cookouts, barbecues. Can I come?
Yes, baby.
Okay, so I'll make this quick. I know I have 3 minutes. Okay, so Candy Karen Barry White Cruz wants all the smoke. Okay, she definitely wants all the smoke. I just say like the kids are innocent. I've actually met Zonnique. She's actually a beautiful woman, beautiful spirit. I just say like the kids are off limits. That's their parents, you know, and their shit that they have going on. They just caught in the middle of it. You know, like the situation that we were on last night. The kids were just kind of caught in the middle of it. They worried about let's see. They're worried about being fresh while the feds are watching. So of course they're going to try to get any attention. They're going to get on live and just act normal. They feel untouchable. You have to understand. There were songs that were played that were for a certain person. Everybody ain't your friend. Can we just later on? Everybody kind of go over that. Okay. Everybody's about to get a lashing. Everybody's about to get a lashing. So everybody, if y'all feel like y'all want to jump on y'all social medias, you're pretty much saying, hey, master, I want to get a lashing. You're going to get punished. Stop talking. Get a Bible. Get a Bible. Like, get on somebody's prayer line or something like that. You guys need all the prayers that you can get. I would say reach out to Kenya, but you know, her magic, we'll talk about that another day. But Shekinah, I told y'all bitch that bitch was slow. But long story short, my feelings on everything and today, I want to say today is Cinco de Mayo. My best friend passed a year ago on this day. So I'm just excited that I had the courage to get on here and just talk. Thank you for giving me the place to come. Seriously.
Is that COM or CUM?
Both.
I'm so sorry about your friend. May she rest in peace.
Oh, no. Don't be sorry. Listen, we got to rejoice when our people go up. We got to cry when the babies are coming into the world, baby. It's
That's
a party.
Deep. That's deep.
Listen, I'm not drinking water tonight. Auntie, your niece is in the building.
Bye, Queen Tulsa. You have a good night, my love.
I love you guys.
Love you too. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Love you too. Bye. Okay, let me see here. The world's greatest entertainer. There you go. Hey, sweetheart.
What's
hey,
up?
y'all. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay, before I get started, if anybody got any tissue with them, just go ahead and get it.
Oh,
Lord.
Oh, Lord.
Where the shades at, Lord Jesus?
Oh, right here.
Okay.
Wait, is it tissue because I'm laughing, crying, or crying? Cause I don't want to cry no more. We did that last night.
Right.
Yeah, laugh and cry.
Oh, okay.
Shade.
Fun tears. Okay.
Kandi. Miss Kandi Luther Vandross Burruss. Or should we call her Miss Tucker? Because we know she know how to be tucking. Now, I love Miss Tammy Roman, but Kandi should have let that child know what she can and cannot talk about. Your friends are going through a federal investigation for human trafficking in sorts of sense. You done set your butt up there, and even on Real Housewives of Atlanta, talking about you got your chicks signing some NDAs. Girl, you really made it easy for Miss Phaedra and Portia to talk about you. You live your life out on Front Street. You let everybody know that your house is a revolving door. You let everybody know that you have people coming in and out your bathroom. You let people know all of this stuff. So you really should have thought about it. And Miss Zonnique, honey, she should have knew that was going to be some trouble. The moment he came on in there with the Rick James wig, came up in there and rapped something he gonna sing. I'm like, honey, what he gonna say? What he gonna rap about? What he doing? And then he just did it there and he dropped that bob on his heart. So where your parents going to jail? I was like, I was like, what? Did he really just answer this question? I'm like, oh. You gonna really let it quit on the line and with the cussing? It just said, honey, free the people. Free the people. We need to find the people. We just hope
Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter, okay?
Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. We need to make sure there are no people down there. Hold up against their will because when you hold up
A white man. Well, why the van
Tupac,
had to be white? It was a white man.
Because you
the
know
white
Monica
man
be
is
the
next
white
to you.
man.
Yeah, because I was just like, ooh, girl, I just saw when you hold up that picture, I'm like, the Lord is alive. He came up here looking like Lucifer, like he's a reincarnation of Lucifer, just a light-skinned tan version of Lucifer. He did not look right, honey. He looked like the devil. It looked like if you even look at him wrong, he just snapped you up. I'm like, girl, what is up with you? And Kandi cannot say. She cannot say. I don't know what is with people thinking she can say, just sell out tickets. Just because she might look beautiful, that because she cannot sing. She's like that person said, she just sounds like Bear Wright with a uterus. That's all she sounds like. Ain't no you know what I said? I was sitting here thinking. I was just here thinking about Todd and her. I'm like, honey, they got Todd picked her because she looked like a woman but have a voice of a man. Ain't mad up here somebody. That's
amen.
What? Oh Lord! So you saying she's sticking, Todd?
Sticking, licking, and nowhere to pick it.
Ooh.
Abort mission.
I think it's past your bedtime, sir.
Lord. You on one tonight.
Good sir, you are out of line.
Oh Lord.
No, you needed to come through with the shade because I knew you was gonna bring with the candy.
Oh Lord.
I felt in my spirit that you was missing something on your face, so that's why I said you forgetting your shade, sir.
Yes, yes, thank you for reminding me.
The world's
yes,
greatest entertainment. I have to agree with that. I just didn't want to say that. That's probably why she wear that strap on.
I wanted to hear the rest of that interview, Monica, about do she wear the strap on? Because she didn't answer it from with the clip I watched. She just kept laughing. I'm like, ma'am, you don't say
go.
no.
That's your answer. You were supposed to say no. That was your answer. She wears it.
Monica, stop.
I already told y'all.
Why are you like this?
Why
are you like this?
Y'all know what I'm saying though? The dildo probably bigger than her music career.
Ooh, I'm going to bed.
You know
now.
what? You need to log off, sir. You need to log off right now. Right now.
Jesus, help us. Jesus, take the Wi-Fi.
Jesus, cut the Wi-Fi now. Cut the Wi-Fi.
I know you know that's funny, players.
She might have to have a business client relationship with her. She like, I'm keeping it smooth with all these people.
I'm laughing on the inside.
Shit, I don't understand. I wonder how big it is. Like,
Todd.
No, I'm talking about how big the strap is that she.
Because that is actually what is like uncomfortable because I don't like those things. I'm sorry, it's probably TMI, but I'm like, ugh.
But Todd is like a science project. It takes a magnifying glass to see it and an imagination to feel it.
Oh Lord!
I like that, Marcella. You need to put that on a T-shirt. You need a magnifying glass to see it and imagination to feel it. Jesus,
I felt that.
That's vicious right there. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
That needs to be a meme somewhere.
So that's why they come over onto my side because they ain't satisfied over there. Okay.
Well, no, she wants to be the dominant one.
Yes, she is the dominant one.
She's the man in the relationship. Absolutely.
So she's the aggressive femme.
Yeah, she
brings home the bacon. She cooks it. She does everything. The world's greatest entertainer, my love. Thank you so much for calling in. We appreciate you.
Light Brown. My cousin Light Brown from New York is watching. You're gonna learn.
Cuzzo. Hey.
Did you say Light Brown?
Her
name. Yeah, we call her Light, but her name is Tawana.
Good night, love. All right. Hey, Cuzzo. Hey. Okay.
Yes.
All right, y'all. Yes, Queen Hall. Thank you so much for the super chat. I love you guys. Watch you every day. God bless. God bless you too. And we love you as well. Manifest our destiny. Thank you. Thank you so much for the super chat. Free the people from the midget and the white van. Lord have mercy. Oh, shit. Okay, let me take a screenshot of that. Okay. Y'all. Okay. Oh, my God.
Oh my God, the teacups are everything. Their teacups are everything.
Everything. Manifest our destiny. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every part of you. Thank you.
I love the haters. The haters make me famous, y'all. I love
the white. Hold up, the white van.
Wait, do y'all envision in y'all head when y'all hear about the white man, the midgets, and a little person, whatever? Don't it make y'all think of y'all seen y'all head a white van and Kermit and Miss Piggy right by it?
Yes. And they jumping out and they running. She like.
Come on, you going with me.
And I can see Kermit pushing Miss Piggy's face so she can get arrested.
Y'all just need to stop. I can't. Oh my goodness.
Well, I'm waiting for Monica to be like, why are you like this?
I can't. Listen. Helene Easley, thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate you. Kandi is not the goat. She sings like a goat. That's another one. I love it.
I can't stand y'all.
Y'all so me. Lord, this really is like a family, baby. Y'all be in here roasting people. These comments have been on fire with the callers. I'm like, y'all so shady.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all so shady.
I have read it. They hate me tonight. Lord, leave Zonnique alone. Zonnique shouldn't have been there. If you put yourself in a situation to be talked about, I'm going to sing. I'm going to talk about it in my deep voice. See, I can sing just like Kandi. Every minute, because I talk like that.
Monica, you need that Phaedra gift that says "Fix It, Jesus."
Yeah.
But guess what? Phaedra was vindicated. Listen, she might have got the houses wrong, but she knew that there was a dungeon.
I don't think she got the houses wrong now either. Let me tell you something. I really don't. Let me see here. Jazzy. Jazzy Cuteness, thank you so much for the super chat. Love you, Monica Plas, Auntie Marcella, Schoolboy, and Bishop.
Shekinah. Girl,
I want
y'all that bitch was slow.
That's Zonnique. Zonnique getting Shekinah's her mentor. It's sad.
I'm going to bed.
It's sad.
But you know what? Do you know what? To say something good about I don't believe that Shekinah was getting licked or sticked or licking nobody. I believe that she wasn't. I believe she was looking though.
You know what, Marcella?
I'm gonna say this. I think she allegedly wants to be licked.
Amen.
I'm just saying. You talk about too many. You talk about lesbians a little too much, ma'am.
Let me lick you up and
sitting on that toilet and going on. Y'all remember that? She was sitting on that toilet.
Oh yes.
Did she say she never got an orgasm by a man?
Girl, she told. I heard somebody.
I heard allegedly something like that.
Somebody told
because they can't hit bottom. I mean, god dang, her stomach big and then she pumping up her butt. She can't. Nobody can hit bottom.
Well, wait a. Oh, never mind.
Well,
go ahead, girl. Go ahead.
She talking about overflow.
I was like, now I didn't had a big stomach my whole life, and
they reached the foundation
where they needed to
be.
Damn,
the foundation. Woo!
We're not gonna go into.
I'll take that back.
When is the next After Dark?
I was like, we're not gonna go into
After Dark, y'all. Let's say that for After Dark. We can't give everything away.
When is the next After Dark so I can be there with my drink?
Glad you got me looking at you now, girl.
We watching Versus Saturday. We doing that. Let's do that as a family.
Yeah, I want to see if Tiny gonna be uncomfortable doing that Versus.
That's gonna be so fun. Hopefully they be on time, but I'm ready to see these out.
What did
y'all
show up?
know from that tour And from that show, now I like Escape as a whole, but them outfits, I was like, ma'am.
I like SWV. I love SWV.
Yeah, but I mean that's a setup. That's a scheme that Todd set up. Really? Y'all putting Escape against SWV? Come on now.
I like SWV.
I'm sorry, SWV sisters with voices have the voices and the catalog.
Well,
sorry, I don't think that Escape gonna win. I just don't.
Wait. Now there's two sets of sisters that can sing. That's the sisters with voices and the Scott sisters.
Right.
Well, that's Coco. I'm sorry, Coco and the Scott sisters.
They will win. All five of them will win.
I don't know what Lily and Taj do, but I know Coco can sing.
Coco can sing now. Taj, Virgin Island Finest, thank you for the super chat, my love. Shout out to the Virgin Islands, St. Thomas, St. Kitts, St. Croix. I love y'all out there. Did Apple shut down her account? What's going on with her account?
It's private.
She's made it private.
She's been she was DMing me all night long, voice messages, all kinds. Poor thing.
All night long.
My lawyer gonna take care of that. And my lawyer, I don't know why people talk about me.
Marcella, come on now. Come on. We don't do that. We don't. Come on, Marcella. Gisela Alvarado. Thank you for the super sticker. We appreciate you. Sherry Williams Felder. Thank you for the super chat. This is gross. Why attack the kids over their parents? Well, Zonnique isn't grown. She's grown. She's not a child anymore. She's of age. She has a baby. And she put herself in this situation. Why go on live and your family is caught up in this scandal? What do you expect? They got too relaxed.
Well,
they all need to be hiding under a rock, pulling their hair out. Okay. Yes.
Why is she sober enough to press the off button? That's the
wasn't.
question y'all should be asking in this comment section.
Well, somebody said in the live, where did we get that she was high from? All I can say is this.
You could see it.
All I can say is this. You know, when y'all get mad talking about, well, why people trolling her? Well, same reason why y'all troll us. I mean, the shoes on the other foot, does it matter? When you're
say that again, please, for the people in the back.
Well, why do y'all troll us? Everybody, adults ain't exempt from being trolled, just like children ain't exempt. This is a screwed up world. If y'all haven't looked,
they don't mind trolling us though. It's fine for them to attack us. And then we weren't even attacking Zonnique. We're just giving commentary on the obvious. Hello.
And we're thankful for the views.
And the clicks.
Yes, God.
Yes.
And you share it because you're mad. You like, watch these evil people. And thank you. I mean, a view is a view. Like Luther said, a chair is a chair. A view is a view. And I want to say thank you.
Sang it. Sang, brother, sang.
Now, that is definitely a phenomenon that I wish somebody would study. They need to do a whole psychological study on that. Watching people you don't like and then sharing stuff that you feel is horrible. Like the KS dude, that's about as much I'm going to say about him. But people keep sharing him all over the place. Look at what he's saying about black women. Y'all ain't doing nothing but making that snowball grow even further.
Yeah,
well, that's like them still watching Derek Jackson. But I mean, hey, you know.
But you got to remember, that's their madam, plus. Because he's in charge of the girls.
Victoria Luzu, thank you so much for the generous super chat. She says it's a white Sprinter van. It was on the show. Wow. Okay. So the white van does exist. Listen.
Yes.
The white van does exist, y'all. Hide your kids. Hide your wives. Be careful down there in the
Hide your
ATM.
man, too.
Be careful. Be real careful. Okay. Got tiny.
I heard the men is real fluid down there in Atlanta anyway. So.
S. Ruff, thank you for the super chat. Schoolboy face expressions be having me hollering. Me too. Timiko Harrell Sims, thank you so much for the super sticker. We appreciate you. Thank you. Miss Joan, thank you for the super chat. Oh my God, I needed this laugh. Yeah, we all needed it. Yeah, sometimes it's good to cut up like a family does. We just had dinner. Now we cutting up. Okay. Yeah, that's what we do. Every night we sit around the dinner table and cut up. Kanisha Brown. Thank you for the super chat. I just thought of something. So I commented on the Shade Room today, and someone responded to me and it was like, you think this is funny, but meanwhile, you're blackfishing people. So I responded and I said, what are you talking about, Willis? Now, those that know. What are you talking about, Willis?
I done told you, Monica, you Caucasian. They call you everything white, Mexican.
That's true.
I'm surprised they haven't called you Filipino or something by the looks of that avatar. You could even get a little Samoan going.
Then somebody came in my live and cussed me out talking about, well, you know, she should at least show her face. And I said, well, you should show your face. Shit, I don't know what the hell you look like.
Some people, like I said, Monica's voice sound a lot more beautiful than some of these people's faces. They should stay hidden.
And on my page, they say you say you love Monica, but you don't know what she looked like. I said, but you love Jesus, and you don't know what he looked like.
You know, he a black man.
It's just a trip, okay? Minky Finky, thank you so much for the super chat. You better say it, please, with some hearts. So sweet, so kind. Tawana to Inspire TV. Hey girl, how you doing? Thank you for the super chat. I always told my daughter, watch out for the white fans. Great show. Y'all stay vigilant, stay alert, especially in the ATL, but you know, all over. Mrs. Hooper, thank you for the super chat. Hey girl, how you doing? You all on probation with the Lord with me.
Every day I'm on probation, and I used your quote early today when somebody tried me. I had to tell them, I said, Jesus, I'm on probation permanently because I already know. I already know. I'm going to be on permanent probation.
Denise, thank you so much for the super chat. She says, I just love you guys. Have been listening to you guys for some time. Enjoy y'all so much. Just had to join. Keep bringing the tea. Much love, each one of you. Love and hugs and kisses right back to you. Mwah, mwah. So sweet. Let me see here. D-Girl Coco. The girl Coco. Hey, girl Coco. Thank you for the super chat. In my best TI voice, they all need to shut the hell up expeditiously. Yeah. Life of Brats. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'm not reading that, child. Actually, you can keep that super chat. Don't bring that mess over here. We want no parts of it. Some people are real sick. They got all kinds of demons and shit going on in them. As a matter of fact, can I block this person?
Yeah,
Life of Brad's mods. If you can block that person, please just block them off this channel. We don't need that kind of dark energy over here. We don't mess around. If you thought I was going to repeat that, you were sadly mistaken. Mods,
give her back her $2.99.
Knock her over the head with the Hennessy bottle and then cancel that bitch. Yes, please.
Absolutely.
Not over here. No, ma'am. Victoria.
Her name is Life of the Brats. She put
Life of Brats. She writing it in the comments. Keep writing it.
Delete her, please. Just delete her from this. Mods, are you still around? Let me get on YouTube, my damn self. Hold on a minute. Let me take care of this right quick.
The mama has spoken.
Yeah.
Cancel that bitch.
Yeah, where's she at?
She's like, I want to beat her myself.
Every time I talk with y'all, talk about mama, I bet you Monica's little girl is like that. Remember the little baby on dinosaurs whenever the daddy would try to come over?
Mama.
That's how Monica's husband be feeling. He be trying to help the kids, not the mama.
That's you're right, players. You're so right.
Let
me see right here. Let me see. I can't find them. Life of Brats. Where they at? If you see that person, just block them immediately because we don't want your kind of dark energy on this page. No, Bob. You can take that elsewhere. Ellen the A. Thank you so much for the super chat. Laughing my ass off. I caught that good Bishop shade. Love it. He was on one tonight, wasn't he? Tawana, let me see right
Symphony here. Love removed the statement.
Symphony Love. Well, I don't know. And Mods, please block that person. Please.
They said they already got it over there.
They said they're blocked.
Don't worry about it.
Thank y'all. Thank you, Mrs. Hooper. Thank you again for another super chat. You all are now on probation with the Lord. On me, come on, walk with me now. Okay.
Walk with me.
Let's go.
What you would say, Bishop? Take the shackles off my feet.
Well, listen,
going to jail
somebody
right
said,
now.
Marcella, there's some short men that are packing. I'm not talking about short men. I'm talking about Todd Tucker.
Listen, Tawana Inspired TV, thank you for another super chat. She says, schoolboy, don't worry about the chat. We got you down here. They holding you down. They got you.
Y'all handle my light work out here on these streets.
They got our back. Janae Lewis, thank you for the super chat. Hello from Jersey. Love the commentary tonight. Been watching you all for a few months. Hugs and kisses to the panel. Hugs and kisses right back to you, beautiful lady. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And I'm glad you're having fun. All right. Let me see here. Okay, so they got that. Let me go look over here. Oh my goodness, y'all. Let me see. Mrs. Joan, thank you for the super chat. She said, oh my God, I needed this laugh.
It made me think of that song, Mrs. Jones Got Something.
Oh,
Mrs. Jones.
That was my granny's song.
Your granny's song. Come
that
on
was
now,
her
Granny.
song. Let me tell you that.
Granny had somebody speak.
Mrs. Jones.
All right now.
All right now. All right.
You got something going on.
Marcella got some vocal
going on.
Now, why was that your grandma's favorite song?
I know. Listen, I was young. Now I'm thinking back on it like side eye.
Y'all know what that song was about.
Grandma had something. The milkman dropping off a little bit more than milk.
Listen,
dropping in that girdle.
Okay. Oh, I hope you did. I know you did. You take Joe's one because so you didn't take offense to that, y'all. When I was talking earlier about uncomfortable laughing, so I've always like known words or bigger things. So I was like 10, right? My cousin got into it with my aunt, and I told y'all my grandma had 11 kids. Why did my cousin tell her mama that our grandma was promiscuous?
What?
I busted out laughing. I didn't know what to do. I was so uncomfortable because I had been watching Ricky Lake and I knew what promiscuous meant. I knew what that word meant. And I was like, oh my God, you said that? My cousin got her TV taken away for the whole summer.
I could imagine.
But I was like, you know, people don't be wanting to talk about it, but you know,
right, players. like them old. If you talk to your granny, she'll tell you the women she was around was a bunch of whores. She'll tell you that. She she cheated on her husband, and that third child might not even be his. You know, she did. She's like, but don't ever link me in one of those, so I'll knock your teeth out. I ain't one of these hoes. I'm like, what? And she like, my grandma used to always tell me, floozies come dimes a dozen. She's always said, remember that, grandson. I said, floozies. And then ever since then, when I say floozies, they're like, he's like an old person. I said, this old lingo, man. It's hilarious. Them grannies tell the stories.
Well, we call them hoes now.
They sure do.
We call them hoes now.
There's some hoes.
At least it was discreet about it. Like if she was that, I didn't know about it. She carried herself so well, you know.
Sophisticated.
Really yeah. My mom always says, like, because my mom was the third child, she was like, there were never any men. My mama did, you know, there weren't men in and out of the house. We would just see a belly growing.
So when mama sent them to the corner store, she became a hoe.
Ooh. She said, don't stop. Give me some more. Don't stop.
Yeah.
Give me some more. Hey.
I mean, in our lifetime, we all been a hoe.
Okay, moving right along.
You saw Kandi when she said that at the dinner table.
Wait a minute, I had to think about that.
I know. I was like, I don't think a hoe. I ain't up in a hoe now.
You never was paid for it.
No, I've never been. I'm a serial monogamist.
That's a prostitute. A hoe is you've been with more than one partner at, you know, during the week.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I'm a serial monogamist. Like I'm a relationship person, so I don't think I've ever been a hoe. But
Well,
I get what you're saying.
Bless, most
well,
Aries
let me
are,
sing this song. I'm a hoe. I know I'm a hoe.
I can't with y'all tonight. Okay.
You got to be slinging that thing like it's some dope.
Oh my goodness. Wagon Dragon, you too. Thank you for the super chat. The panel and the comments are hilarious. Love you guys. We love you too. Mina Ruth 2093. Thank you so much for the super chat. Hey everyone. Hearts and hugs and love to you as well. Lulu M, thank you for the super chat. Okay, I will pay $2 extra for that energy. I'm not even gonna mention those words. God bless all the teacups. I know that's right. Nothing but love, God, positive energy. We don't play around with that kind of stuff over here. Hell no. All right. Yeah, Bishop, please just pray for us before we wrap up tonight, please.
Well, everyone bow their heads. Dear Lord, we thank you for gathering us here together and bind that demonic spirit, because we don't want to nowhere near us, Lord Jesus. Everything that we do and say, let it be to your glory and honor. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Thank God. Amen.
Amen.
Ooh, that hit my soul. That hit my soul.
I felt it. I felt that one.
I don't want that spirit on me. Shoot, I'm gonna get my cool beverage and lay propped up my feet. And I'm gonna watch me some Dynasty first season.
I'm gonna listen. Now I gotta go start that. I started something on Netflix, Iron Fist. Does that sound familiar?
Oh, Marvel?
No, but it's kind of good though. It's kind of good. Queen Mama Bear, listen, honey, I can listen.
I'm on the Selena story right now. I'm just trying to look at these bad wigs they got on there. They got the Tyler Perry bad wigs on there.
Queen Mama Bear, thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate you. I can mute my phone and still crack the hell up just from watching Schoolboy and Bishop's facial expressions. Damn. Mickey, thank you so much for the super chat. You all have made my day and night. I love it. Hearts, hugs, and kisses to the panel. We appreciate you. All right, let me see here real fast. Mrs. Hooper, thank you again. She's saying this. You all are on probation. She keeps telling us thank you. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
He knows my heart. He knows my heart.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And he knows all of our intentions.
Yeah.
Somebody cue Akon locked up.
Locked up. They won't let you out.
Nah, Shings, thank you so much for the super chat. Loving the mature convo. Thank you, my love. Lorinda Elaine, thank you for the super chat. These celebrities are so far removed from reality. Stand in front of the channel or Birkin shop. Chanel, I think she means Chanel or Birkin shop, and write a check for any nonprofit organization to help communities of color. Promote that. Yeah, they won't be promoting that. They won't be promoting that. Mrs. Redhead, hey girl, all the way from Australia. Thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate the Aussie coin. No doubt she has talent. I don't care about your bedroom, what you do in there, or who you do it with. Someone needs to tell her to grow up. Beverly Lattimore, thank you so much for the super chat. Timing is everything. Monica, love the whole panel. Absolutely. Yes, her timing is just, but that statement, we're like, girl, we know where you're going with that. Absolutely. Braxton H, thank you for the super chat. We love you too. Grace Arlene, thank you for the super chat. Keeping it cute or keeping it mute for me. I like that. Angela Allen, thank you for the super chat. We appreciate you. And remain teachable. Thank you for the super chat. Hello, Monica, panel, and the teacups. Missed y'all. Still on vacation, but have a few minutes to say, hey, boo. Tiffany Kirby, thank you for the super chat. I love y'all. Marcella, you my auntie in my head. I will go to war for you. Okay.
Girl, don't fight for me. I love when they hate me, girl. I love it because they want to be me and they want to be getting some of what I'm getting from the plumber, not the Tucker over there.
The Tucker and the plumber. Wow.
She said teacups need to subscribe and upgrade to piping hot. Yeah. Gabriella, thank you for the super chat. Poise Nostalgist, thank you, my love. We all appreciate you. You're just so wonderful all the time. Thank you for the super sticker. All right, y'all, we're gonna call it a night.
Yeah, I need to go get some ribs out the kitchen.
Yeah. Oh, okay, girl. Let me let you go. Where can the people find you? Where can they find you at?
You can find me on my YouTube page at Schoolboy. You can find me at school_boy on Twitter, where I keep those fingers. And on Instagram, now I'm starting to have Instagram fingers, and you can catch me over there too. And you can be blocked and be blessed in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost.
Talking about your gay toes.
Oh, and they will be twinkling. So if you're hating because you can't live in your truth, it's okay. We welcome you over here.
Blaz, where can they find you?
Child, I've been just in these internet streets minding my business.
I know that's right.
And regulating my own face and not the face of others. But you can catch me doing that over on Instagram at scared_period beautiful. Girl, yeah, let me put my mask back on while I'm talking. Hold on.
I don't know what's wrong with people.
I gotta take my glasses off because see it'd be fogging them up. So anyway. You can find me giving good old I Dream of Jeannie teas over on Instagram at scared_period beautiful. And here on YouTube, my channel name is Scared of Beautiful, just spaces, no periods.
All right, Bishop, where can they find you?
You can find me here on YouTube, binding these demonic spirits, casting out these bitter ninjas. And we occasionally come in, we build certain things and help people to grow. And over here on YouTube at the Bishop with 2 E's. And you can also find me on a Twittergram, which is Twitter and Instagram for the folks in the back at Bishop Red Pill.
Sounds good. Marcella, where can they find you?
On Facebook, you can find me on All the Real Housewives Discussion. And then on YouTube, Speak with Your Girl Marcella. I don't gossip over there, but I will tell you the truth.
Okay. All right. Now, and that's all we ask for is the truth. Jenny W., thank you so much for the super chat and welcome to the channel. Hey, guys, it's my first time writing in, but I just wanted to say I listen to you guys every night, and I love the panel so much, and we love you back. Hugs and kisses to you. Shout out to all the new channel members and the ones that upgraded to the piping hot tier. Again, it's $9.99 a month, and you get so much compared to like other channels. You get a lot. Okay, we have fun. We have After Dark. We have well, I'm just saying, I don't want to. Come on, it's pandemic. People be charging a lot for them, right, Bishop? Am I lying?
You ain't lying, but it's the shade.
I ain't trying to show, but see, I'm not.
I know you ain't trying.
I'm not trying.
It's called accidental shade.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm just saying, you just get your money's worth. That's all I'm trying to say.
You're not stiffing the folks.
Listen,
strong on me now.
You get your money's worth. We have a lot of things going on over there in the Piping Hot tier. Teacup fam, I ask, please like and share this video and subscribe to All About the Tea. I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in tonight. Mods, thank you for holding down the chat. Everyone that sent in a super chat or a cash app, thank you so very much for helping us keep the lights on. It is very much appreciated. I want y'all to stay safe and be blessed. We'll see you back here tomorrow night. Same time, same
those likes.
Same place. Spilling tea. All right. Yeah, hit the like button. Lala Chanel, thank you for the super chat, my love. Just sending love and love right back to you. Hugs and kisses. All right, y'all. Bye, everyone. Bye.